Hello, good evening, welcome, one and all in one. Oh, I'm hearing myself twice. Oh, that's why I've got that open. Do apologise. Welcome to the Shadows We Fear, and here on Immersive Realms, 'tis I, your illustrious host, Matt with Power, aka Chef, aka Matt, joined, of course, by my gaggle of goons, my players. Hello, players. How are we all?
Don't call me a goon
Hello.
again.
Hello.
I'll call you what I want, you absolute simp. So, Andy, over to you. Is there anything that we need to know for tonight? Any announcements or anything? Any
Just
good
Tony
news?
up north. Thank you for following. Thank you for being up north.
Thank you.
Um, but yeah,
Are you at
that's
the north?
yeah, Tony up north. Anyways, no other announcements for now. I believe we will be here on Friday. Keep an eye on socials. Things like Linktree and Discord and the other
There was
stuff.
a handy link you could have for that.
I know.
Look!
There we go.
Wow.
But yes, otherwise, no other announcements. So back to you, Mr. DM.
Beautiful, thank you so much. Well, I think we should just probably jump straight into it, as we often do, with the drama that's waiting to be revealed. So, how about we do exactly that? And jump into tonight's episode of The Shadows We Fear. So, last we left off, our party had travelled into the dreaded plane of the Shadowfell on a quest to find the missing queen of the land, Elena, who is also one of our party members' siblings, their younger sister. You ventured forth after getting the name of the old ruin that she was allegedly being kept at, that the final say gave you, and you pushed forward, looking to try and rescue her, but also the knowledge that your arch enemy, effectively at this point, the final say, had sprung this trap somewhere and was laying within. You approached this fort carefully. You decided to explore it as you often should. You found there was two buildings you can go into, a barracks and a tower. Exploring the tower first, you basically found a torture scene of history's past, where at the very, very top of this tower, a room that was purposely made to sound like perpetual screaming once housed an angel who was driven insane. You found a angel feather, and for 15 minutes deliberated over the use of a mirror that was upon the wall before finally giving up and smashing it. You then left the tower and went into the other room, which is the barracks. Going inside the barracks, you found it was an overturned mess hall, but going upstairs, you found at the top of the stairs some enemies with arms, including a clockwork cannon. A fight ensued, and you very quickly dispatched of these, but unfortunately so, or maybe fortunately, depending on your perspective, during this combat realized that these were actually friends and family that had been kidnapped and taken from your material plane and placed here instead, used to fight against you. Falcoris, you found your old friend Amar. Calanthir, you found your old best friend as well, Fubor. Lavender, your dad John. Joel, your, I wouldn't say mentor, that's the wrong word, friend, I will just say friend, Salber. And Eliril, the one person that we were looking for, Elena, was the combatants that were all relative to you. Joel unfortunately completely nuked the fuck out of Salber, and he was beyond saving and had to be revivified by use of a diamond. However, Falcoris turned to his friend Amar, who is a cleric, and asked if he had a diamond in his backpack. Amar informed yes, and Falcoris went to retrieve said diamond, but met in the room the final say itself. The final say didn't intervene. He let you take the diamonds and even let Joel Cash revivify upon the downed Salber, bringing him back to life. At which point, a small little back and forth was had verbally between you guys and the final say until you told your surviving friends and family to leave this place. Emmerich was going to go take them away, knowing he couldn't cast plane shift with all of you now here. So he's going to you asked him to take these other people back and get them home safe. You guys staying to deal with this. You went outside into the courtyard proper, excuse me, and took a second to get your senses and look around as the final say turned to prep for battle. He was going to give his evil speech monologue, however, he was cut off by Falcoris, who didn't let him, at which point he said, well, fuck this then.
Just as a note, I would like to say Falcoris didn't want to hear it. Everyone else could have heard it.
Well, that's fine. He's not got patience either. You all ruined it for everybody. It's fine. But with that, the final say drew his great axe, and from behind you heard a rumbling sound as a large bone hulk emerged from behind the barracks. This tall, on all fours, insult to humanity looking skeletal figure with a rib cage within, holding tiny little hands that are reaching out, grabbing into nothing. And we are straight away going to roll initiative, please, guys, as combat is about to
Eren
ensue.
Yeager.
Gentlemen, we are traveling to destination fucked. However, we have a
I just want to
chance.
ask,
Yep.
is this within the hour of the last fight?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Easily within the hour of the last fight, yeah.
Actually, where's my book? Oh, fuck. I forgot. Revivify took up a third spell slot. Oh, that's a slot I don't have.
Your spell slots makes me happy.
I've still got spell slots. I'm just a level 3 spell slots. Very handy to have, and I don't.
Didn't have time to take a short rest.
Should have
No,
really
we
fast.
came straight
monologuing.
down the stairs.
No, there was no short resting.
Yeah, you should have ritual cast it. That was your fault.
I don't think I can ritual cast Revivify.
You not? I thought you could.
No, I'm pretty sure that's just a spell. Regardless, I didn't do it, so...
shit.
Yeah, facts. Doesn't matter if you can or can't.
Right, initiative. Joel, yours, please.
18.
18. Lavender.
12.
12. Falcoris.
16.
16. Also remember you got Lucy on your turn as well, just like we
Oh,
after the gifts from last week.
Oh shit, I forgot. Is
She's
she
on
going
your
man
turn-
initiative as well?
She's on your turn initiative,
Yeah,
yeah, just
sorry,
in case
it's
you forgot you
control,
had
yeah.
your ability.
I thought, is she not going with everyone else, or is she staying?
She can't, she has to stay with Falcoris. Ella,
Fair enough.
17.
17. And last but not least, Calthir, please.
13.
13.
Wait,
right,
how
let
low
me-
did you roll to get that when you've got the alert feat?
I rolled a 7, so I've got plus 10, so I've got 17.
Fair enough. Ow. Pipe noise. Really regretting this extension.
Well, you didn't have to do it.
Yeah, but it's really funny because I always forget about it.
Perfect. Sorry about that. So, top of the round is the final say. He, true to his word, runs immediately against you, Joel. Great axe, swinging in motion. He is going to take his 4 melee attacks against you.
What? That's okay.
first
That's not
attack.
fair, but we'll go with it.
First attack is a 18.
That misses.
Second attack is a 25.
That's a hit.
I was gonna roll Hessian rolls to hit get before I do damage, just because I'll do damage at the end, just to make life easier.
Yeah.
Third hit is worse, 17, so that will miss as well.
Yep.
And the
Just if it makes it easier, my AC is 20 at the moment against
Cool.
non-ranged attacks.
the last hit will hit then with a 28 to hit on the last.
Yeah, I feel like that probably hits. Yeah.
Perfect. So
Just a smidgen.
Let me just get the
So it
dice
only hit me
out.
twice, and that's what 80 damage, maybe. You know.
2 seconds.
So you guys think you got problems over there?
You take 17 from the first hit.
Ouch.
From the second hit, you take 19 from the second.
Ow. 57. So
And from the
that's-
third hit.
I thought I only got hit twice.
Oh, you're very right. You're dealing with it here twice. I do apologize.
Just hold your dice hands there, Chief.
However, he will then, with the first hit that he lands upon you, you watch as the axe, it slams into you, it gives a pulse of energy, and you feel yourself get weaker, and he's going to make you weak now and vulnerable to piercing damage. No, slashing damage, do apologize. He's going to make you...
No, keep it
slashing.
piercing, by all means.
He's going to make you vulnerable to slashing damage.
Okay, what does that mean?
So basically, if you take slashing damage, it's doubled.
Which is going to be every attack he does, and he does 4 attacks, so that's... Don't worry, guys, I'll be dead next turn.
Well, it is now your turn, Joel, with Caleb.
Well, as a free action, can I throw? Because we didn't retcon this. Can I throw the boomstick to Lavender just as a?
I'll say yeah, you can throw the boomstick
just
to Lavender, yeah.
Because that was what we discussed last time. So I'll throw the boomstick. Then I will. I feel the only thing worth doing is shield of faithing myself.
Oop.
To give myself that. Is it? Because with his rolls, I don't think 2 is going to matter. How does one beat a boss? Other than simply get good. Do you know what? I think what might be an idea is it might be throwing you guys a bit under the bus. Which I feel perfectly fine about, but you guys might not. I will. No, okay. I'll not. I was gonna sanctuary myself, and you guys could deal with it for a minute, but you know, I will. I will Spirit Guardians myself.
Beautiful. So please remind me what that's going to do.
So I call forth spirits to protect me. They flit around me 15 feet for 10 minutes. So obviously my allies are unaffected. So your movement is halved in the area.
Okay.
When you enter the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it makes a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it's 3d8 radiant damage.
Nice.
On a successful save, it's half.
So because they're already in there, that'll start at the top of his next turn then. When the damage
next
kicks in.
turn, it takes... yeah.
And it's a wisdom save, you say, so write that down.
Wisdom saving throw on a successful save is still half damage, so it's 3d8 and then halved.
Beautiful. Cool.
So that's hopefully to give me a bit of a bit of a help. And then I feel like that this one level of fighter I've got might actually come in handy because I can't use a spell, but I can use Second Wind.
Fantastic.
So 1d10 plus 1.
Beautiful.
And unfortunately, my cleric bonuses do not apply to that because it's not. I'm not healing with the spell. It's a 6, so that's not okay. So what? So 6 plus 1, so 7 points of healing.
Beautiful. You heal up your 7 hit points.
It's better than nothing.
It is indeed. Ending your turn.
That's my action. Bonus action. Can I also just ask the final say a quick question?
Sure you can. As he basically runs in, he stabs the blade into you. You're like holding the blade like this right now, like. And he leans.
So, you wouldn't happen to have been that fallen angel from the story, would you?
No. And he shoves you off.
That's that settled then. What about your cleric friend?
He just looks back and glares at you.
Is she the angel?
Enough games.
It's a reasonable question.
Ending your turn. You're up.
So, just for context, Matthew, how much of a Hulk is this bone Hulk?
It is considered gargantuan in size.
Love that for me. Let me just
I will say for
see
context,
what that means in D&D.
the barracks you're in, probably about 35-40 feet tall at its apex, This is towering above that. This thing you're estimating maybe to be about 60 feet off the ground, or 60 feet from floor to top of the highest point.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
Can
it's a
I,
big thing.
from my stand still position, take my puny little bow and arrow, and I will bonus action steady aim,
Yep.
and main action attack
And who are you attacking?
the Bone Hulk.
The Bone Hulk. Perfect. So you may roll your attack with advantage with your
Nat 20.
beautiful. That's a crit.
My puny little arrow does something. How much is that for? Sorry, math. I've not even rolled yet. Okay.
And we heads up Falcoris, you're after a good friend here.
Okay.
63 points of damage.
Oh, fucking hell, sir. Good hit, lad. Good hit. Right, I'm gonna make a calculate for that one, because I can't do maths. 63, you say?
Yeah.
So your puny little arrow goes sailing through, and you're not too sure where to aim, because again, this thing is huge. So you aim for the biggest point of solid mass, which is the skull. Your arrow goes through the eye hole, and you don't hear it hit anything, but you watch the whole figure of this creature just vibrate, shake, and shudder. The mouth opens to scream, but nothing comes out with no windpipe, and it looks down and glares down at you. That was a really good hit. Well done, sir.
Yeah.
Quick, Matthew,
Don't
double
even
his
need to
health.
use my other shackness.
I coincidentally added on the 63 hit points. I don't know why. Is there anything else you'd like to do, good sir?
I can't do anything else. I've given up my movement to have advantage on that.
Fantastic, no worries. Well, in that case, then we get to come to Falcoris with Count Theo shortly after.
So how far away is the Bone Hulk from Falgoris?
So the Bone Hulk from you guys has got the building in the way, so it's probably lengthways 50 feet at the closest point, because the building's in its path.
And carrying over, just
get where you are.
carrying over that perception check I had. Remember, natural 20 for a 30.
Yeah,
I definitely don't see the second person.
You definitely do not see the second person. All you see is these two assailants before you and your allies.
Okay, well, fuck. I'm in two minds here.
Not to metagame. Go for the bone creature.
I know, but I want to help Joel so bad right now.
Joel's got it. She'll be
Joel
right.
might
Don't
not
worry.
have it much longer.
Don't worry, mate. She'll be right. She'll be right.
Joel might not have it much longer.
Joel can hold out a turn or two.
I
Do not
will.
underestimate heal botting.
I will move. I will move Lucia to be almost like a flanking position with me on the final say.
Okay.
So she's the other side.
She
But
goes 2
not-
days and runs to the side.
yeah, not in melee, so not within 5 feet. Still standing back, like we'll say 10 feet away.
Okay.
Right, just so we can start getting them a little bit surrounded. And I will conjure 2 Eldritch Blasts and fire them at the Bone Hulk.
The Bone Hulk. Okay. Roll to hit your attacks.
So first one is... Ooh, that's actually a good roll. Holy shit. That is a... What is my spell attack bonus? Yeah,
It's
so
on your
that's...
third page of your character sheet.
Shut up. Listen. You put me off now. Fucking math. That's a 26 to hit.
Hits.
I'll just roll the other one. Hang on.
Yeah.
Well, that's not as good. That's 21.
Hits.
Okay. So 2 d10s. Which one do I want to use? You're good to me, you generally. So are you.
You're good to me. You treat me right.
Oh, well, that one was done. So 9. So 14 points of force damage.
Beautiful. Oops.
Now, I can't remember. Moving Lucia, was that a bonus action?
I believe it's a bonus action. Let me double check again.
I think it is. I'm sorry. You carry on doing what you need to do. I think it is. Yeah, it is on your turn. Oh wait. No action required. No action required.
Okay, because there was something else bonus
Yeah,
action.
command.
I can't remember what.
I think it's the flip.
Mm.
Yeah. So I'll end my turn there for just now.
End your turn for just now. Beautiful. Calanthea, you're up. Lavender, you're afterwards.
How far away from the bone hole am I?
So there's a building between you and it. You can't get into melee with it right now. It hasn't stepped into the courtyard.
Yeah, but how far is that?
So between you and the building, from you to the nearest point of it, I said about 55 feet.
Yeah, so well over. Okay. I'm gonna go as close as I can, so 45 feet,
Okay.
to the Bone Hulk.
So there's the building before you.
Yes,
Like I said,
the building is. I can still see him behind the building type deal, I assume. Like
Yeah, so
it's,
it's
Bone
taller
Hulk
than the
building me.
Yeah. It's taller than the building, yeah.
Yeah, I'd assume so. And then I'm gonna hold my action for when it gets close enough to me.
Okay. So basically waiting for it to get close so you can take an attack against it.
Yes.
Beautiful, not a problem.
So I
Is it
can't.
ending your turn apart from your held action, yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty much.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Lavender, you are now up. The Bone Hulk did not roll good initiative.
What's the fucking point with the fucking Caligorn? Jesus. Why am I here?
Well, you do have a fancy new feature from your level up. Assassinate.
Oh,
It's when you make an attack against someone who hasn't gone yet, which the Bone Hulk hasn't, should you wish to, you get advantage on that attack.
Ah,
And I believe if
I
you
forget
score,
these things.
I believe if you score that hit, it counts as a crit as well, I'm pretty sure. Because of Assassinate.
No.
Please double check
No. Assassinate is
I
just.
get a little bit surprised.
Oh, if it's a set, yeah, it's not surprise, no, but you still get the advantage on the attack. Because it hasn't gone yet.
Good
No,
old
I'm
Gendron
attacking,
taught me
but I
that.
can't see the thing. So I don't know. Say it.
Take your time.
Can we?
What?
Is this cheating? Can
No,
we
it's
crit the
not.
boomstick?
The boomstick is a crittable thing. No, is it a saving throw thing? I can't remember. I've got too many items.
I'm just thinking. I'll look at it because I put the hand out because I think if that's
Wait, is that a roll to attack? No, it's not. It's the same throw.
it doesn't say, can only
Just a
judge
tone,
what
isn't
type
it?
of damage does dictated what the dragon. The range of the ball is 750. It just says the damage is 8d6.
You know, I haven't actually put what the thing to hit on that one there is. I'll need to fix that. I just realised
Throw it before he changes it.
Yeah, no. Crit on it.
As rules as written, man.
Sorry. Anyway.
Because that's like a guaranteed 48 damage.
Yeah, which is scary.
What?
The boom.
What were we talking about?
The boomstick.
I made a mess of the
I got
boomstick.
told to pocket the boomstick, so.
No, pocket. We're just debating whether it can be used as a crit. Because if it can, and you have advantage on it, that's like 8d6, potentially a crit, which would mean.
I am gonna hit you with the boomstick.
Please do not shoot Joel with the boomstick.
Save time.
Bro,
Just
you need to
fucking
go one way or another. So,
just save time for everybody and just execute Joel.
Joel does not have the HP to deal with that right now. Joel cannot fight the final say and a rogue fucking ranger or whatever you're with a boomstick. Joel doesn't want like a dragon's breath shotgun round in the ass crack while he's trying to fight the final
shoot
boss.
a regular arrow at the thingy because I was told to pocket the boomstick for 24. That's
24
no.
hits. 24 absolutely hits.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I need to roll the actual other.
And you get... no, you don't get
Do you,
on this one.
is anyone in? Because no one's in melee with it, are they?
No one's
Attack
within the Bone
advantage,
Hulk
though.
right now, no.
So it's just standard.
Yeah, no, you do, that's right.
Yeah,
So
that
thank you
was
so much, guys. Stack advantage, you do get sneak attack. I do apologize.
You get sneak attack. Whenever you have advantage, you
Downs-
get sneak.
Downside
I
of
do.
rogues, you gotta roll a shit ton of dice.
Yeah, the plight of
What's
rogues.
what's the dice again?
So sneak attack is 2d6 at your level.
14.
14 points of damage in the first hit.
Oh,
Which is
I need to roll again.
Yep.
Does that advantage apply to the second attack as well?
yep.
Yep.
Still hasn't gone.
Yeah,
Yeah, still
Ooh, okay,
hasn't
that's
gone.
better.
it's
That
like
is
Soccer Assassin.
27.
Hits as well. Good hit.
Does the sneak attack?
This one's not sneak attack on this
So
one.
just the standard
Oh, yeah, there's only one.
dice and then
This
my.
one's combat turn, yeah.
Oh, that's not much. 7 on that one.
7 points of damage.
Yeah. Not much damage.
That was still like what?
Still a good
30
turn.
damage.
Good hit.
So following Elleral's lead and shooting for the eye, you're aiming again for that biggest point of reference. You're aiming for the skull as well. And again, your first arrow again goes through the mouth, and you watch this creature shudder and shake. The second arrow hits the target, but it actually bounced off the skull itself, leaving a deep scratch in the bone. Not being quite as effective as the other arrow, but still a really good hit all the same. It is now going to be the end of your turn, unless anything else you want to do, Lavender. Cool, no problem. It is now the Bone Hulk's turn. And it is going to have to... It can't step over the buildings. It's going to make its first attack against the building to try and break through. It does have the siege characteristics, so... It'll be double damage if it hits, which it does. So, let's see here then.
Look, guys, we just made the final say homeless. That's a win.
Until he moves to the other
His
side
home
of the
insurance is
courtyard.
through the roof. Let's go, boys.
He just took over another fucking continent. What are you talking about?
Destroying bosses
His home
and homeless
insurance is
crisis
still
in
through
one.
the roof. What are you doing?
Listen, man, that insurance claim's not coming out. John, the final say, looking at the ruins, that'll buff right
He's
out.
not getting the security deposit back, boys. We've won.
66 points of damage against the barrack, and in its crumbling state, you watch this long leg break through, sending rubble and ruin towards you all. And I do need all of you, including the final say, to make dexterity saving throws to avoid being smacked by rubble.
Oh, me too.
Everyone. But this includes the final say as well. He needs to make one.
Oh, I'm sure he
what's
won't
his
succeed that. Ooh,
Natural 1 for the final say, so no, he does not succeed at that.
lovely.
Oh,
Even with his bonus, that won't do anything.
I succeeded.
Okay. Yeah. Probably gonna make that.
So, can I get Falcoris?
14.
Pass.
Whoa. Okay.
Caliphyr.
15.
Pass. Lavender.
11.
Fails, unfortunately. Joel.
21.
21 pass. And Elleril.
28 with evasion as well.
Beautiful. So those who succeed, you take 5 points of bludgeoning. Those who fail take 10. As this rubble and ruin just gets knocked into you. Most of you sort of get out of the way, but unfortunately Lavender just wasn't quite expecting it from the side as she just lowers her bow and gets knocked a bit with a
Question.
bigger brick. Answer?
Lucia?
Yeah? Did she
F-
make a dexterity saving throw?
Well, regardless, if you succeed, she takes 5 points of damage. Well, Lucia's gone.
That's true, yeah, Lucia does vanish at that point. It's the joys of the Echo Knight feat.
Well, we are already a man down.
10 points damage. Perfect.
Guys, this has not gone to plan.
We're not.
Ending the
Okay.
Hulk's turn. And actually, no, that's a lie. The Hulk will then step into the courtyard. Count, you get your held action attack against it.
Yay. Can I just essentially I'm gonna run up and basically just like cosplay a chihuahua and yap at its ankle.
Watch the Bone Hulk. Take control of your dog. As Canther holds on by the jaw against this thing's ankle.
That should be on a lead.
That is a 21 to hit.
Excuse me, that hits.
Nice. That was the other one was a 3.
Park.
That's my thing. Why are these all
Excuse
so
me.
hard to remember?
I think my weapon was empowered, right? Yeah, it was empowered, so... Thanks. Apologies.
Take your time.
Yikes.
I'm having a cough and fit here anyway.
15 damage.
Excuse me, 15 you said, sorry, yeah?
Yes, sir. 15.
Beautiful. Maths, there we go. Fantastic, good hit. As you run up, as this large, bony leg on the ground in front of you, you immediately, without giving it a chance, run up, and from behind, basically where the back of the heel would be, you smack into it. You watch your leg sort of crumple and fold a little bit under this weight before it regains itself, plants itself down firm in front of you. It will then take a second attack, which will then be aimed at you then, Calanthe, as you run up and hit in the heel.
Okay.
And use its second attack to try and hit you. 21 to hit.
Yep.
Fantastic. Cool, perfect. Sorry, I had to check the damage again there, but I literally rolled it, so... You take...
Take all the damage. All of it.
26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is it magical or just straight up
This is
20?
just straight up damage, there's no magic to this one.
Okay,
But I
that's
do
fine.
need you to make...
That's fine.
Oh, sorry. And I do need to make either a dexterity or strength check. Your saving throw, sorry. Your choice.
Check, please. Did he just kick me?
He's basically... doesn't kick you, he's trying to slap you with his thing, and now you watch his fingers trying to get a hold around you.
Nat 20 for...
Nat 20.
8.
Beautiful. Again, this creature, as it's hit you, it's trying to watch, and you see from in its palm, you watch these little skeletal hands reach out and try and grab a hold of you. You just slam down with the axe, knocking these hands away, and they're unable to find purchase upon you as you take a small little jump and step back, not in grab, but still in melee with you. It will end its turn. I will say it is now in melee with its size with Calanthe, but not with anybody else. But it is, I'd say this leg is about from you guys 15 feet away. It's coming pretty damn close. Ending its turn, top of the round, it is the final Say's turn.
See you later, guys.
And Joe, is going to take, obviously, it's 4 attacks against you.
Can it take its damage first? Just so I feel a little bit better.
Wisdom saving throw, yes. So,
Just so I can feel a little bit better if I die.
what's the DC?
It's I've got it on the sheet, hang on a minute. Spell save DC 16.
16? 15. It failed.
Ooh, so do I roll damage or do you?
You roll damage, it's your spell.
So that's 3d8 I said, didn't I?
It is.
1, 7, 8. So yeah, no, that's quite handy. So 1, 7, 8. So that's what, 15?
15.
16.
Yep, 15. 16.
16.
Yeah,
Which,
16.
being radiant damage, you realise is double to 32.
Oh, we're in with a
You
chance.
see, as these spiritual guardians hit him, you can see they're coming with the same fervor that you normally would, but you watch him recoil more than you thought he would initially, as he really doesn't like being in range of that. But he will still stand and he'll still take his attacks against you.
All 4 of them.
All 4 of them.
So that's not an action surge. That's just how many attacks he gets.
Attacks he gets, yeah. So first attack, natural 1 again. Fuck me, man. That's 2 in a row.
Lovely.
For him. Not in a row, but
You love to see it, lads. You love to see it.
second one. Oh god, maths. 20
That beats it.
beats it. So there's ASM beats above means it hit you then, yeah?
Yeah, so I got 20
Beats-
AC.
Oh, perfect. Sorry, thank you. So second one hits. That will be a miss.
Okay, so 1 attack.
And the third or the fourth and final is also a hit with natural 18. So let me roll all my damage.
That's another 2 hits on Joel.
And again, you are now vulnerable to this
Yeah,
damage.
take double. So are you going to double it, or
I'll give you the figure, don't worry.
if you roll total, and then we'll just double it. That's not good. Does anybody have a second radiant damage boomstick stowed away somewhere? Like, if you do, now is the time.
It'd be a great time for somebody to surprise multi-class into Paladin. I'm just saying.
See how no one did that? Brother.
You take 106 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, Joel's down.
Yeah, Joel's down.
Yeah, he's down.
I'm pretty sure. Now, I don't want to
Is
be
that-
that guy because that's bad. But see, because that's a mile over my health limit, does that not mean I'm just
It
dead?
has to be double over your total health for you to.
Oh,
for it
that's
to
okay,
do
then.
that right.
Guys, Joel might be down.
Might be, my man. Calanthir would be down.
With 2 hits, he put me down. What was your damage?
So it's 53 total
Yeah.
between the two total
With 2 attacks?
2 attacks, he had 53 damage.
He's a legendary creature.
I only had 50 health.
Well, as Joel gets absolutely fucking bodied, you watch the final say basically comes in hard, and with this, there's a flash and a smear, and you guys will watch as Joel's standing there. You hear the ting ting ting, and Joel sort of slumps down onto his knees initially. And as you guys look over, you watch Joel's arm isn't attached to his body, as his left arm is currently on the floor. You're now on death saving throws, but we'll come to your turn.
Don't glare at the final say as I'm going down. Bury me shallow. I'll be back. And then just face plant.
Joel, it's your turn, so I'm going to make a dexterity saving throw, death saving throw for you.
Good luck, guys. You guys now have the final say and the Bone Hulk. Have fun.
Perfect. Elleril, you're up. You just watch swiftly in 2 turns the final say just rid of Joel.
Okay.
Sorry, Joel.
You guys should have run. I'm just saying. Last session, you had a chance to run.
I'm ahead out.
You guys really had a chance.
Just does the Naruto fade thing and he's gone.
Yeah.
It's just a meme of the guy outside the hedge. Yeah, just. I'm gonna go get
Can
a drink
I-
since I'm dead.
You're not dead, you're dying.
You've been
I'm gonna go
named.
get a drink. Yeah, I've been
You
named.
have been named.
Joel now no longer has a shield because that was his left arm. Joel now has no shield. Right, I'll be back in a sec.
How far away from me is the final say?
From you, pretty close. You guys were sort of in a group. Joel took a step forward, so I'd say he's 15 feet from you, let's say.
Okay. Can I just like reposition like a little scallywag?
Oh, shit.
I can move 35 feet.
Yeah.
I'm creating distance. I know he can body me instantly.
Mhm.
And then fire an arrow at the Bone Hulk.
Absolutely, you may. You may roll your attack. You do have an ally within 5 feet, so if that gives you sneak attack on a range, you may take it.
Yep. Elvish accuracy.
Absolutely.
20 something.
Hits.
Okay.
This one's a very easy
Right.
creature to hit.
26. So that helps.
Hits.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, math.
Take your time, bro. Take your time.
31.
31 points of damage again. Beautiful. I say again, but you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Bone Hulk
I
already
love-
looking hurt.
I love throwing every single dice I own on a hit.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turns, friend? Falcoris, you're on deck, by the way. We remind there. Count through after.
I don't suppose there's anything I can hide behind.
Not particularly, no. I mean, this is a courtyard. There's a tree. You can try and block line of sight with a tree in the middle.
Just, distance over anything. It's just use of the bonus action. I won't do anything.
Cool, not a problem. Ending your turn there. We then come to Falcoris to count through up.
Actually,
Oops, sorry.
Back to wreck on one thing. Can I just throw my ball bearings behind me?
Yes, you absolutely can throw your ball bearings behind you as you run.
Marbles.
You basically have it attached to a pouch on your back pocket. As you're running, just cut the pocket, and the ball bearings just fall out, scattering across the ground.
Okay, I'm safe. Okay.
And you're safe. Ending your turn. You're hilarious. Falcoris, you're up.
So, question, DM.
Answered.
I
Player.
kind of know what you're going to say, but I am chancing my luck.
You can chance.
The feather.
Yeah.
It requires attunement.
Yep.
Is Falcoris attuned or not?
I will say you guys, between having the time up the stairs in the tower and coming down and investigating, you will have time to attune.
So you're saying that I have the feather in my grasp?
You have the feather in your grasp and you are attuned to it.
Okay,
Well, your
let
grasp
me
is obviously, but-
let me just one action. You said, I think you said it was a cone.
Is a cone attack, yeah. One that
Okay.
destroys the feather is a cone attack.
So
Just got this thing.
can I? I don't want to do this, but fuck it. Like, Falcoris just watching fucking the final say just destroyed you all in one base, two
It's
rounds.
68. It's 68 radiant. That's
So I'm going to position
lot.
myself and I'll pull out this feather, knowing what to do, whether a voice talks to me or something, I don't know. But Falcoris just instantly just realizes what the fuck to do with this thing. I am going to activate it so the cone just directly hits him, but obviously misses Joel. If I can
Yep.
get into a position.
You absolutely can do that. Water will take you relocating around a little
Yeah.
bit and move, I'll say 10 feet to the right, but that's fine.
Normally,
For
you see
context.
Falcoris with the kind of the black dripping smoke that comes off the magic. This, when he pulls it out, at first it's a black dripping smoke as he starts putting energy through it, but then it starts to light up like fire, and instantly the angel feather that's probably kind of a little bit deformed for sitting for a while instantly comes back to like a straight point, and then starts glowing, and then goes up into the sky, and Falcoris will just like run and jump and pull it down as the fucking the rest of the feathers, isn't it? Well, the spikes or whatever you want to call them come flying out.
Yeah. And as you're doing this, you're watching the feather come back to life. Again, these, I want to say mangy looking feathers, they become whole and beautiful once more. You hear in your voice, Falcoris, this scratchy, torn apart voice. Repent.
I'll try!
Out loud until it's screaming in your skull, louder than Lucia's ever been, until this cone of divine energy explodes outward.
I need
believe
the
he's
final
going to
save.
make
It's a dexterity saving throw, yes, sir.
Dexterity saving throw. In
I don't know.
8d6 of radiant damage. That's good.
I don't think it was a good roll for him because it was a
Spellcasting DC, so it's my spellcasting DC.
6
Oh yeah, that's not gonna save.
plus
Oh,
5, 11. So
nope, he fails. So that's
So, roll
68
damage,
radiant
please.
damage.
he is not rolling well tonight on his saves. 68 radiant. You may roll your radiant damage, good
1,
sir.
2, 3, 4,
then-
5, 6.
Don't forget to double it.
Oh my god, that's actually pretty decent.
It's all ones, 8 ones.
It's actually pretty decent, to be fair. The lowest one I've got is 1-3.
Beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Right, so hang on. So that is. I need to do maths, guys. Sorry, I've got the calculator out.
Take your time, buddy. Take your time.
Wait, hang on. Right, start again. Fucking think about this, Andy. Do this the sensible way.
Get your total and double it.
I know, but I was like re-adding dice and shit. Like, I know I want to win that much, but Jesus Christ, Andy, that's you.
So I checked my math and I did 500 damage. We'll double it, obviously.
So doubled. This is the double damage is 64.
64 double damage. Beautiful.
Nice.
I need to get my calculator out now.
It's 128.
Beautiful.
Oh, that was doubled. Oh, okay.
No, the doubled was the
Oh, the doubled was the 68. Okay.
As a final say, standing over Joel, and you watch him executioner style begin to raise the axe up above his head. Suddenly, this eruption of radiant energy slams into him, and he almost gets knocked off his side. You watch the axe head slam against the ground before he picks up and holds it, staring back at you. Mantler! And he looks directly at you, Falcoris.
I'll just stare at him, and with a bonus action, put Hexblade Curse on him.
Okay. Beautiful.
And I will stand my ground, waiting for what the fuck is coming for me.
Calithir, you're up. Lavender, you're after.
Okay, I have a hypothetical.
Oh, I love a hypothetical. Please hit me with it.
I don't think you'll be able to tell me this, but would it be harder for the bone golem to attack me if I had climbed it?
You don't know. There's only you can certainly try and find out if that would be the case or not, but you're not too sure. It's a very big creature, has got 4 limbs, and you watch each does have some nimble little thingies on it, so potentially, but you're not too sure.
I have a climbing speed of 55.
Oh fuck! Okay.
Like, I can actually climb farther than I can move total. So can I climb onto the top of it?
Sure. Make a. I'll still say we need a check to get up there, so make an athletics check. Just use your raw strength to climb up this creature,
That's okay.
or acrobatics if you prefer that.
Doesn't matter. I rolled a 1.
1. As you try to take your, I will say this will cost you movement, I will say, so you're not going to burn your action doing this, I'll say this costs your movement. You try and run up it, and as you're trying to climb up, you're actually watching, this isn't a solid skeleton, these are tinier bones that are fused to make a shape of a bigger skeleton. At one point you reach your hand out, and the bone that isn't quite set pulls off, and you fall back, and you land to the ground, not too far, not taking damage, but you land on the ground, stand up, brush yourself off a little bit. But yeah, you're back where you started, unfortunately.
Well, that was depressingly underwhelming. Okay, well, I'll just fucking hit it then, I guess. Or, well, I will cast, my... I will cast one of my, blood curses.
Beautiful.
Yeah, blood curse of the marked, so basically I get advantage on the attack against him, the next attack against him.
Fantastic.
Okay, and then I'll roll. Quite good. Okay, so I got a nat 20.
Oh shit, son, yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Get the
so
bone.
that's-
Get the bone.
Okay, so I have a question. Because of Rite of Marked, my right damage is also doubled?
Damage is doubled, yep, all damage, yep.
No,
So
no, not
basically
double.
just-
Your max
just-
damage. Remember
Yeah,
home
your
rule?
max damage, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm saying that my right of my flame essentially is doubled because of that. It's doubled because of the marked. So what? So do I do stuff like 6, 6, and 6, or do I do just 2 6?
So what's the wording? Sorry, is this? I'm a little bit confused in this one right now. 'cause the wording's obviously
Blood
quite
Curse of the
confusing.
Marked.
Yep.
Blood Curse of the Marked. What it does is that it gives you twice right damage
Okay.
on the attack that is with advantage.
Yep.
So since I hit a nat 20, am I just doing 2, or am I doing?
I would say, because that's correct, that's doubled as well. Because if the stat naturally doubles it to be natural state anyway, and you're then critting, that would also double again.
Okay, so that's okay. So am I making 4 right damage or 3? It would be 3, wouldn't it? Because it's not 4. Jesus.
Well, it's double whatever the base is. So yeah.
Now,
Don't argue, it's more damage. We need that. We need every scrap of damage we can scare up.
That's correct. So that I don't care, but that's what we're gonna roll with.
okay, I'm gonna be 2 seconds. I need a calculator.
Calculators are out today, but
I really need a calculator for this.
I will be dead in a hole before I pull mine out before I start college again. That is staying up there on the wardrobe.
And then the D6s. Actually, so it's 2 more. 6, 4. That is 45 damage.
Ooh, the creature is looking very hurt.
And I guess I'll just throw my second attack, I suppose.
Perfect. Go for it.
Without advantage. This one is without advantage, so.
Cool.
That's something like 15, I think.
That just hits. That is the AC.
Cool. Okay.
It's a big old boy.
9, 6, 15, 21.
21. It is swaying super hurt right now.
And that is my turn.
Perfect. Ending your turn. Lavender, you are up.
Buddy. I have been told to
Okay.
use things,
Yep, beautiful.
but I don't know how it works. How does the dragon thing? How does I don't get it.
Thing, sorry?
Yeah, the boomstick.
The boomstick, yeah. So, I will say, because I didn't put it in, and that is my fault for doing that. I got too involved in watching dragon shit. 2 seconds. Let me read it. Let me read it. I got too involved in other things.
It just doesn't. All it doesn't have is how it actually does
How it
damage.
does
It's
Can
got
I
the
make-
8d6,
Can
but-
I make quite a suggestion here? Just
Yes,
by your
I'll have a
wording you have made.
suggestion.
It creates a bolt, and normally bolts are a ranged attack,
Yes.
which
so,
means you
okay.
roll to hit rather than a saving
Yes,
DC.
I will say that, yeah. So it'll be a roll to hit. Because I haven't worked it out, I will let you use your attack as if you're shooting your bow normally.
Oh, I can put it in my bow. That's
I will just say that for now. It should probably be different, but my fuck up. I'm not going to sit down and work out some things, but we'll let you... I'll pay the penance of my mistakes. So
That
Grim
is-
Reaper pulls out.
that is a 22.
And who
But
are
I'm
you
oh
shooting?
the final.
The final say. Okay, good to know.
We
Can
don't
I
actually
do
know
that?
what his AC is. I didn't make
Can
an
I do-
attack.
Oh, what was the... What was the hit, sorry? Or the
22.
hits?
Oh, thank God. If I missed that, I was gonna cry. Right, so what am I doing?
So now you do the fire damage. You're rolling 8d6 fire damage.
8d6. Oh,
8d6.
That's- math for one person.
Get the calculator. Everything else is.
Put those fucking things away right now.
Give me a minute.
I never want to see one of those again.
How many? Wait, 8.
8d6.
So my
No, I got it. I got enough.
Fucking
Fine. I got enough. So 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Testicular torsion!
Nice try. Those are my decoy balls.
I cast mending on ass.
I cast greater inconvenience. Your socks are now wet.
No.
no, that's even worse.
Not a greater inconvenience. That'd be a banging spell, by the way, man. Like, someone say that shit. Greater inconvenience. What a really good spell. Because that'd be like a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah,
And
their
then
shoelace is just untied. There's a stone in their shoe.
And if you fail the wisdom saving throw, you must spend your action fixing this minor inconvenience, and you waste your turn. Like, what a fucking great spell that would be.
Just as a side note, Scar has made a homebrew item called the Deck of Minor Inconveniences.
Oh,
Yes.
beautiful.
He's still expanding
I'm
it.
sure we can get him to post it on the Discord.
Scar,
if
where are
he's
you?
done.
Amazing. Sorry, Lavender. I thought if you were... I just got caught up in a fucking tangent there. A brainstorm.
25.
25 fire damage. Good.
Yes.
As you pull out, as Joel is throwing you this boomstick and you catch it, you put it in your backpack and down by your side initially as you take your 2 shots for your bow, and as you see Joel fall, the arm falling down, blood spewing out, you turn immediately with the weapon that Joel gave you, points it at the final say, who just yells at Falcoris, and out the corner of his eye, he sees this like energy beam build up, like an Iron Man fucking style bolt about to hit him. He just watched the axe slightly drop a little bit as he was being caught off guard, and he gets enveloped in flame. And as the flame dies off, you actually don't see him initially. He is lost to the fire, and as the flame dies, you see him sort of like hunched over a little bit. The full plate armor he wears, red, glowing hot, steam burning off. Anything that was fabric as part of his attire burned away. And again, he stands up and looks towards you, quite unimpressed. Ending your turn, Lavender.
Can I? How far away am I?
From Joel, again, I'd probably say about 15-20 feet. You're not far at all.
Okay. So if I use my bonus action to throw Heal Bear out,
Yeah.
would that be in? Because he's pretty far, if I remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Huber will reach Joel, yeah.
Okay. Well, I will throw Heal Bear.
Beautiful. In that case, you can maybe throw your Huber, and Joel, you get 1d6 of healing.
Does that mean I'm awake?
Well, we'll find out in a minute, but yeah. Yes, Lavender, would you like to roll a d6 for Joel, or do you want Joel to roll his d6?
Well, he can roll it when he's.
Yep, Joel, you can roll your d6 as and when you're ready to.
Yay! Joel's not out yet.
Is that it, Lavender?
Yeah.
Perfect. It is now the Bone Hulk's turn. It will make its 2 attacks. One still against Calanthier, who has been harassing it this whole time. The other one is actually going to make against Lavender, who he just saw attack its master, and is going to try and defend his boss. So against Calanthier, that's a 15 to hit? No, 15 to hit, yeah.
Misses.
Misses, good. Against Lavender, 26 to hit.
Oh, that definitely hits.
You can take a stab and duck to say that hits, yeah, you say.
Yeah,
Right.
that's not,
Yeah.
it's just a
I
bit.
get a feeling this thing is like a glass cannon, like slow moving, but holy shit, it's gonna hurt.
Lavender, you take 39 points of bludgeoning damage as this large hand just bats you, and also you need to either make a dexterity or strength saving throw, your choice.
I'll do Dex.
Do dex.
Oh. 17.
17 passes. Again, you see the same thing that Calanther saw. These tiny little hands reach out from the large skeleton one and try and grab onto your clothes. And as they hit you, you feel them grab and claw and try and dig into you. But again, you shake them off and are not grappled by this creature. That will end its turn. It is now the final says.
He's
Oh.
pissed.
Does it not count?
He is...
Wait, do I have got that wrong?
So it's top. So it's final say Joel, Kelgor, Falcoris, Calanther, Lavender, Bone,
Oh,
Hulk,
yeah.
top of the
Okay,
round.
yeah, sorry, my bad.
No worries, no worries. I'm gonna roll a die. Just to see what he will do in this circumstance here, because he is like that. Cool. Yeah, his focus torn. He is going to blink out of existence. And Lavender, from behind you, there's a puff of air. And he's gonna make his attacks.
I think Lavender could be down here.
Oh, I think that too. I have a
I
feeling.
hate to say it, you do not have anyone here as high AC as Joel does.
I also have less health than Joel did.
No, I don't think you do. Joel has 5 health. I think you're doing
No,
better in
before
that regard.
before he went down.
Well, Lavender, the first hit's a 25.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that doesn't hit. What do you mean?
Second is a 24.
I hate it here.
Third
I want to go home.
is even higher.
Oh,
And the fourth is a 16.
that hits. They all hit.
Cool.
Okay, I'm dead.
So,
Yeah, but the damage isn't doubled against you, though.
no, you don't have double damage, but let me work it
Wait,
out.
there's a minimum. There's a minimum.
Oh no, there's
But he did
there's
roll
no double
53.
damage. Yeah.
He did roll 53
Yeah.
with 2 attacks, so... You know.
Right.
I think I'm dead, guys.
Lavender,
Just-
come join Joel down here in death. It's great.
You have
Lose a
hit
limb.
points now.
Jill need to make Constitution saves for each hit, right? As well for the heal bear.
Yeah.
Is
3
it
seconds,
for
3
each hit
seconds.
or is it like
Yes,
per
each damage,
attack?
each bit of damage.
Okay, well, I'll do it individually then. So the first hit was 27.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm down.
You unconscious already?
Yeah, I didn't even have 20. I had 20, bro.
I'll retcon that a little bit then. So instead of doing other 3 attacks against you, as Lavender falls, that will actually end his turn there because he can't move again. But he does turn towards looking Falcorus's direction.
You should have came to me first.
Pick my battles. Easiest one die first. Ending his
I think
turn,
that's a
Joel.
compliment. Thank you.
You're not
unconscious
having an
for
arm.
Yeah, you wake up and you have been in pain before. You have felt agony. And you look over and you see this squirting arterial blood pouring out of you. And you see your own arm laying limply on the ground next to you.
Joel is. I hate to say it, guys. There's no point in me healing.
Oh, wait.
Like, there's
Heal
no
bears
point.
down.
Heal berries.
If Lavender's down, heal bears down.
Bears down as well.
Mine
So,
is heal
seeing
bears
as there's
down.
no point dealing, Joel's going to go sort of an all-in, balls-out kind of attack. He's going to, at 4th level, cast Guiding Bolt.
Beautiful.
So if that hits, that is 4. 5. So that's 7d6 if that hits of radiant damage.
Beautiful. And who are you hitting?
Take a wild fucking yes, bucko.
Lavender. Beautiful.
Yes. No, Falcorus. Joel switching sides. Joel is just going to wake up, seeing Lavender go down. He's going to just kind of push himself up with one hand. He's going to leave his sword just for posterity. His shield's gone, because that's attached to his 7th limb. He's just going to leave his sword and just stagger his way towards the final say.
Yep.
And guiding bolt him.
Beautiful. Roll to hit, please.
Right. And I get that. Where's my d20 gone? That would be
Probably
helpful.
stole it.
Loss of your arm.
Yeah, it's right. I'm just gonna roll another dice until I can
Shield arm,
find
yeah.
that. Oh no, there it is. I've already put it back. I'm just so organized. That's a 19 plus 8, so that's 27. I'm assuming that
Absolutely
hits.
Absolutely hits.
So now we have a lot of dice rolling because I said that's what. So it's 4, and then for everyone above, so 4, 5. So, yeah, so that's 7d6.
Perfect.
Starting off solid with a 5, a 5,
10,
a 4, so
14.
14, a 3,
17,
a 6.
23.
How many is that now?
I wasn't doing that. I was just counting the damage.
I think that was what,
A
5,
5, a
6?
5, a 4, 3, a 6. So that's 5.
So I got 2 more. A 6
23, 29.
and a 5. That's good damage.
34, sorry, doubled.
And then double, so 68.
68. Beautiful.
So Joel's just stagged his feet throwing that, and he's like, "We're not finished!" And he's just leaving his limb behind and just staggering his way towards the final say.
That's gonna
And
get
he'll kind of
fucking
look at you,
brutalized.
Falcorus, and he'll just sort of gesture for you to like sort of go away. Sort of like run.
Beautiful. And you guys
And Joel
see
will
it.
advance.
Act of defiance as Joel stands up, shoots this say, and I will say as well, the next attack in his final say does get advantage because of Guiding Bolt. Does it end your turn, Joel? Anything else you'd like to do?
Not really much else I can do other than one-armed try and close the gap because I can't heal because that was my action. Again, there's no point healing because the most I could get is like 20 health, and you could do that in one smack. So.
You're not going to stay Lavender now?
There's literally nothing I can do.
just checking. Cool, no problem.
Listen.
Ending your turn then, Joel. Kelgorm, or Elrol, sorry, you're up, of course, after. You watch Joel's act of defiance as he stands up from death. Lavender has gone down.
So, I was what 50 feet away from the
Yeah.
final say.
Yeah.
How much did he
With
move
his
close to me?
you moved away from the party, he'd moved closer, so let's say it's 15 feet to Lavender, so he's now, well, that you're 50 feet away, 15, what's that, 70?
35.
60.
Oh, is he further or is he closer?
Yeah, because Elro ran away from the party.
Oh,
like, in the opposite
65.
direction, yeah, so 65
Yeah.
feet.
Okay, cool. In that case, I will take my attack against the Lone Hulk.
Beautiful.
Elvish accuracy for 23.
Hits, and don't bother rolling damage. It had 1 hit point. How would you like to take the spotlight? Tell me how you kill it. I know, Calvin, I'm so sorry, bud.
I just see.
Theo, your mic's gone, by the way. It sounds like I'm hearing you through something else.
It was this.
No.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're good now.
This is ground
You
control.
fucking Elven
I-
fit.
Hello, take the spotlight. How do
see-
you kill this creature?
I see Calamthir scaling this thing, swinging up at it, and then all Calamthir sees is just an arrow land right beside his head.
Yeah. This arrow
It's
sticks.
just slowly starts to fall apart.
And as the creature takes this arrow, you watch it again stiffen up, and Calanthe, as you're immune with it, you just watch it basically spasm and stiffen. And it goes statue still before you feel something hit your head. You look up and this thing's disintegrating. All the individual bones that hold it are just beginning to rain down upon the ground as it sounds like a falling Jenga tower times 1,000, and this thing just collapses in a heap of bones before you. Walking through its corpse is now considered difficult terrain.
I'm imagining like
Such a
Kilgore just
dick.
walked up, so it was like a stack of Jenga. He just looked up, pulled out one bone, the whole thing just came down.
But yes, well done, LOL. Anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
So tell me,
Tell me why.
obviously I can use an action. Oh, sorry, I can use an item as a bonus action with fast hands. See if I was to throw oil.
No,
Like,
no.
over Joel.
Joel's lubed up, he's ready for wrestling.
Gonna cast human fireball.
You take Joel's decapitated head, dip it in oil.
Can that be a thing?
Start
Joel,
smacking him with his.
Joel is using his decapitated hand as a melee weapon.
Actually, no, I won't do that right now.
The most metal move, Joel's using his
Set
own
your fat
corpse
self
to
on
beat
fire
him up.
Sorry,
again?
that's a tactic you're saving.
Yeah.
Super interesting to know.
Hey, I've got 2 more flasks. Okay. Yeah,
One for
I'll-
himself and one for you, Joel.
I'll maybe just position myself a little bit. Take some movement, not kind of too far, but just maybe so that I can. Or I'm kind of fine now. Yeah, like just kind of get into the fray if I need to. Maybe move 15 feet.
Okay, close towards the final say, I take it, yeah? Obviously, it's gonna be
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
I'm actually planning to like beeline for Lavender when I think it's safe.
Cool. Not a
Okay,
problem.
well done for letting the DM know that. That's a great idea.
Well, I'm going
Oh yeah, just for my positioning. For positioning.
ending your turn then, Elril. Falcoris, you're up. Count through. You are after the fact.
Falcoris will pull some magic, and yeah, you see like shadows start to fall off his right arm, and then it focuses into one point in his finger, and he'll point it towards the final say, and he'll cast Ray of
Yep.
Enfeeblement at him.
Ooh, juicy. Now, what does that do, sir?
So I need to
Makes
hit
him old. Makes him old and feeble.
20, dirty 20 to hit.
You have advantage from Guiding Bolt.
Oh, okay. There's still 26.
Yeah, both hit. We'll just crit hunting just in case, sort of thing. But yeah, both hit.
Well, crit wouldn't have mattered in this case anyway,
Fair
unfortunately.
enough. Fair enough.
But all attacks that he uses strength on is now half damage.
Half damage. Good to know. Ah, interesting, sir.
Don't tell me
He
he said
uses
he,
dex.
he's got an axe. He
He uses wisdom to attack.
Wait, what?
No, he doesn't. I'm
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
Wisdom X.
What's the max? Yes, no, I've
He's a monk.
I will then Hexblade's cost is gone. I'll then use bait and switch because Joel's next to me, right?
Joel is you can. Well, Joel's in melee with the final say now, so yep, you can.
Yeah, Joel
is he
kinda ran out of
within?
his
Is he within 5 feet of me?
You can get to next to Joel, saying that because the final say is about to come melee with you.
Okay.
Joel ran in, so you can move around the final say and get next to Joel. Yeah.
I will push Joel behind me, and I'll give him the AC boost, which is 7.
Oh shit! So Joel add 7 to your AC for
The next
The
until
element
the
last
start of my
course.
next round.
start of course is next turn.
Okay, so for now.
And that will end my
I
turn.
don't have the 2 AC from shield anymore, so that's I can score that out pretty firmly because the shield's with my arm back there.
That will end my turn.
Beautiful.
On
Okay.
vacation.
Ending your turn and Calithir, you are now up Lavender afterwards.
If Kelegorm lights my arm on fire, could he use that as a flaming club?
How far away am I from the final say?
From you, I'd probably say not too far. I'd say 30 feet.
Okay.
You don't have to move too far to get towards the Bone Hulk when it came
How far am I in difficult terrain?
in. 10.
Okay, so I can make that.
Yeah,
I
you
have
can make that, yeah,
40
because you've got 40
45
feet, yeah, so that's, not a problem. But yeah, spend your first one wading through bones before you can finally get into your full sprint in.
Okay, I have a question.
I might have an answer depending what your question is.
What is the meaning of
Am
that?
I allowed to use my specific little multi-class feats at the
Yes,
moment?
you are indeed allowed to use your abilities. Though we haven't RP'd it, but you're still allowed to use your shit. I'm not gonna say you can't use a level up because you haven't RP'd something, so by all means.
Thank you very fucking much. I'm gonna go and
You're
fucking hit the final. I'm gonna run up and sprint and fucking like full on like, throw my axe down essentially to hit the final say.
Beautiful. Make
But
your...
no extra shit just yet.
He's angry.
That's not much. That's only like 17.
17 misses, unfortunately.
Okay, I'll do the second attack. That's worse. That was less. I'm just checking if something.
I think, if I'm not wrong, the final size AC is 18 because he's wearing full plate armor.
Depends
Could
on
be wrong,
the
guys.
modifiers.
Yeah, but
It could
he's
be
not got a
magical.
shield, so
I'm gonna take a. I'm gonna use my bonus action
Beautiful.
to cast Flurry of Blows.
Ooh, there we go.
you went monk, didn't you?
I did go monk. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Make your flurry attack then.
2 unarmed attacks. Yeah. Quite nice.
Oh, it makes sense. You've got claws, so
That's even worse. Wow, that was all misses. Jesus
All
shit,
misses,
man.
unfortunately.
Didn't break
As
16.
you run up, it's not that you're missing, he's parrying. Your first 2 attacks, he sees you jump overhead and he blocks, swings your axe to the side. Second attack, you're going to try and come up from the side again. He's just a little bit too quick and backs away and then catches his axe against yours. And as you rage and swing your arms wildly, he again is parrying with the hilt of his own axe, trying to keep you away. You're putting him on the back foot with this flurry of attacks against him, but he's just keeping one step slightly ahead of you.
Little bastard. Yeah, that's my turn.
Ending your turn at Lavender, I'll make a I keep saying dexterity saving throw. You're a death saving throw. I do apologize. Lavender, you, as you're laying there, you rolled a natural
Oh,
20. You
nice.
regain 1 hit point, and you are back in the fray, prone on the ground, but alive with 1 HP. Ending your turn, Bone Hogstead, so we'll skip to the final say, who, in frustration, and you can almost hear the heavy anger that builds in this guy, as he is going to teleport again, and he's going to get, not far, he's going to move to getting better position against Joel, and stay dead! He's going to take all 4 attacks against Joel again. So
Okay.
the first attack,
I have 25 AC.
the first attack's a natural 20.
Oh, well, you're dead, David. Like,
Jump back down.
just remember, it's half, so technically, with the
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's
Unlikely,
like
my man,
I have
'cause
5
it's not,
health.
isn't it? Is it not cancelled out because it's half plus he's still weak?
I mean, he's half damage, so whatever damage he does has to be halved.
Yeah, okay, but it doesn't matter because I've still
And
had
hot.
5 health that big. Like,
Doesn't
even
matter
1d6
here.
of damage, I'm down.
Also, would I have been in flanking with the final save when I attacked?
That's actually a very good point. Yes, you would. So let's go back and
Roll again.
yeah, this could.
One roll to see if you can then hit.
So
That's a
first
20.
axe attack.
Wait,
Hits.
Okay.
Second axe attack.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. That was your calling ahead.
19.
Just hits.
Okay.
So he's got 19 AC, guys.
Okay. I'll just roll damage and then we can do the
Beautiful.
flurry of blows if it's
Take your time,
necessary.
yeah. Sorry, it's my bad. I forgot that there.
I'm just
I
gonna
did as
score
well,
out my
so-
HP while you're doing that. I'm gonna. Oh no! Dead again.
20 for the first one.
20 damage for the first. Beautiful.
Second one. Second one is 10.
And he's looking hurt.
Okay, well I guess I'll take my flurry of blows then.
Yep.
First one
Starting to look hurt.
miss. Second one miss. Okay, both flurry of blows misses.
Cool. Not a problem. So still happens. So still that happens. Damage is carried over, as you say. He still takes attacks against Soul. So Joel, the first attack slams into you, and brings you down. But he's not going to quit this time.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Second attack with advantage as you're falling prone.
Do I still have the AC from Falcoris'
You still
stuff?
have Falcoris' 7 AC. Yeah. Does actually matter? Does it matter if he goes down? The AC still there?
You still have, because I am technically protecting
have
him,
that.
essentially.
To appreciate job of it, I'm dead.
Well, the second one there was a 24 to hit.
So that misses.
Next
it.
one, 25.
Meets it,
Wait,
meets it.
but hang on. If you're prone and you're unconscious... Oh god, it's Wilson DM being...
We'll say for now he's got the bonus. Again, that could be
Okay.
wrong, but let's not try and like bog ourselves down with too many rules. And then the last hit, the fourth one, was a natural 17.
For a total of
20, more than 25. Again, it's
Yeah, I'm down.
20.
Yeah,
28.
well, I say I'm down. I'm already down, but that's 2 hits against me.
And that's all death saving throws failed. at
Yep,
point.
that makes Joel has been cleaved up, butchered, and served up.
Joel. I'm sorry, 2 seconds. Let me quickly.
Pretty solid ratio there from the final save.
Joel, as the axe buries itself deep in you, you can feel the warmth of blood cascading out of your stomach wound, filling your armored boots. With your strength failing, the final say takes a step forward, putting pressure downward on you, which forces you to your knees. Your head begins to lull, but you use your last reservoir of strength to defiantly resist and keep it upright. You don't even notice your fingers relax, and anything that you are holding falls to the ground with a clatter and dust rising up from being disturbed. The final say then leans in and whispers into your ear, and anyone within 5 feet can hear this. Truly, I am sorry. We weren't made for this, you and I. We could have stayed mortal, lived mortal, and died that way too. Instead, I became the most powerful weapon, and you got in my way, both of us in her name. So as I send her to you, I am sorry. And with a kick, he pushes the axe in deeper, almost touching and severing your spine from the front. And as you gasp and life begins to leave you, there's a flurry, and you all observe around this as well, a flurry of black as shadow onyx feathers erupt in front of Joel, and this almost cross-guard wings that defend him in a weird way. And you all see for the first time, Joel, this isn't your first seeing it though, the visage of the Raven Queen, this large, imposing figure, white porcelain mask, like a witch doctor sort of style, grabs Joel, the body of, turns to the final say and says, "Thank you. I needed him free," and vanishes as Joel's body falls over to the side limp. The final say, "No, no, no!" As Joel's body falls over dead. Take that where we left off.
Sayonara,
We-
troops.
Come to... Well, actually, it's the final say's turn.
Final say gets to make a Constitution saving throw.
Beautiful. Natural 19.
That will means he saves, so Ravenfield movement is off of him.
Perfect. Cool. Good to know. Thank you. Elleril, you are up.
Like that one scene in The Lord of the Rings when Gandalf falls off the bridge. Spoilers. We Frodo's like
Spoilers.
Frodo's yelling no. I do the same thing. Boromir's holding me back, and then I am gonna. So Lavender's stabilized, right?
Lavender's at 1 hit point. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there a distance between Lavender and the final say?
5 feet. He's
5
not
feet,
immediately,
okay.
but he's like he can be very, very quickly within 5 feet of her again.
Okay.
No,
So
sorry,
I-
incorrect. 10 feet because the teleporting
Okay.
the placement. So he's 10 feet from Lavender right now.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, I am going to
Sorry.
fire an arrow at the final say.
Yep.
Elvish accuracy. 27.
Hits.
And sneak attack.
I hope I don't get a noise complaint from an aim by shouting. By the way.
Yeah.
I bet the mic didn't even pick that up. That's the problem.
Uh,
The mic probably cut out.
I got it.
um,
I got it.
I got it. 26.
26 points of damage. He's not looking good at all.
And then I want to kind of run in. Maybe. Sorry, just double checking one thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so 60-foot radius. So even from here, I should be able to reach Lavender with the Everspoken bottle.
Yep. Easily. Yep.
Yeah, I just get closer so that it would definitely cover her and then pop it. So 60-foot radius from my position.
Yep.
Just covered and it's heavily obscured.
This fog, sorry, pops off King, fills the air. Again, making it very hard for all of you to see now.
Nah, I didn't roll a dice for my sneak attack.
Roll dice.
That was a 1.
1, thank you.
I was thinking like, oh, that seems a bit more. Yeah.
You're gonna get 1 sneak attack die?
No, I think he rolled, but he forgot one die.
I rolled.
Oh, you forgot
I-
I die, sorry, I do apologize.
I rolled 4d6 for my sneak attack instead of 5.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were supposed to roll sneak attack altogether, sorry, I was like, how do you get
No,
1?
no.
Anyway, my bad.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Cool, and you're up against Lavender. Lavender, you just watch as your vision goes black and you think, is this it? But you just see it's actually smoke, and your friend Elril slides down to his knees next to you, keeping low. And he goes,
I
"Let's
don't
do
think I can. Okay, yeah, I don't think I can quite reach her without dashing, but
Okay, sorry.
the smoke reaches her from that point.
Perfect. Sorry, I misinterpreted. My bad. Cool.
Yeah, because I think I'm 60 feet away from her.
Yeah,
So
you
now
said
I would
60.
be, 35 closer.
Cool. Ending your turn then. Calanthere, you are up.
Can I move around to be in
Incorrect,
between?
Falcoris, you are up. Sorry.
Either way,
I'm sorry.
either way, I mean, we're essentially both going at the same
You
time.
guys next to each other. I know. I'm
I
having
think
a
we
bad
both had
time
the
reading.
same idea. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm going to move into melee with Mr. Final Say and move into a flanking position. I know I don't get the flanking right now because I would imagine he's slightly out of our flanking for me and Calanthere.
Yeah, right now, yeah. But you
Yeah,
get
but
ready to
I'll
give
set it
Calanthe
up
flank,
for
yeah.
Calanthe.
Beautiful.
Wait, would we have got opportunity attack when he moved to attack Joel?
Teleported.
Oh, he teleported. Yeah, my bad.
He was also. I was already in melee with him anyway, so
Um,
I kind of did a suicide rush.
yeah, but we were right next to you as well. But anyways, right. So I'm going to take my 4 attacks because I will action surge.
Beautiful. You can do 4 attacks as well, good sir.
So I hate to be this one, but it's all at disadvantage because of the fucking smoke, isn't it?
The attacks would be a disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah.
He does get it as well. So you get advantage, no, but you get advantage from flanking.
I don't get
You-
flanking
you
right
got
now.
flanking. Sorry, I do apologize. Sorry.
Yeah. So first one
Incorrect.
misses.
Cool.
Second one.
Again, see-
Oh, what did you say his AC was?
19.
Oh,
Wait.
second one misses.
Sorry, never mind.
Third one hits because that's a 23. Oh, and that's 19, so 2 hit.
2 hits. Roll damage, please, sir.
Both 8s, 16 points of damage.
Plus any modifiers, or?
Oh, good point. Ooh. Thank you, brother. I'm a DM as well. Fucking forgetting these 3 things. So that's so 16, and then 24 points of damage.
24 total. Thank you so much.
I'll take that off. I'm still concentrating on Ray of Enfeeble. No, that's gone. Sorry, so it is. Take that off. Sorry. Which means then. Oh wait, my Hexblade Curse fucking damage too. Andy, thank you for it.
Nice.
I thought you said your Hexblade curse was gone.
No, my Ray Enfeeblement's gone. So an extra 4 points of damage on top.
An extra 4 points on top of that. Thank you.
Because I put the Hexblade Curse on him.
Final say he's looking real rough.
Good. That's what I wanted. And
Someone rubs hands in the background there.
yeah, this is the setup. This is why I wanted to go
Leave him
first.
on 1 HP. Leave him on 1 HP so Ghost can get both kills.
Fuck you.
Single-handedly
I'm fucking
killed
hitting
one
LRL.
creature.
I'm downing LRL before I go for the final.
Can I do that?
Down Enterol.
Hashtag drive-by.
No, that'll end my turn now.
Come back.
And your turn.
That'll end my turn.
Calanthe, you're up now, sir.
Get there!
Again,
Finish him!
flanking.
You can
So
get to a
the-
flanking position. Yes, that's
So
the
it's normal attacks for me, and then I will use 2 attacks.
Yep.
Both my attacks.
Yep, so again, it would be a disadvantage, but with flanking, get advantage, so go for it.
First one misses. Second one hits.
Beautiful.
Ooh. It's good. It's also good. Oh god, math. Fucking hell. I hate fuck math. 18, fine. 23.
Take the spotlight. How would you vanquish the final say?
With the first one I miss, I'm just gonna like basically move to the side. I'm gonna kick his leg out from under him so he falls to one knee, and then just draw the axe across his torso.
Draw the axe across the torso, and again, you kick him from the knee, and you hear the grunt of him not expecting the smoke, your leg to come meet the side of his knee. You feel the armor kink as the actual knee is broken from the kick you give it, and as he falls to it down, you again with your axe, the sheer fit of lycanthrope rage, just. And in this dark of the smoke, everyone can see there's a small flash of sparks that fly, illuminating the darkness, but for a second see the silhouette of Calanthere's arm outstretched, axe out to the side, and the final say, in one of those like poses he gets hit sort of thing, before the smoke envelops and hides the sparks again. Those are not around hear the and the Calanthere, you watch as the armored figure just gives one last gasp before he just falls back down dead onto the ground. Well done. 2 seconds, let me get... Just the wrong one. Apologies.
If we're out of combat, I want to do something immediately.
I think
We
we've
are
got the same
confident.
idea.
I'm gonna decapitate him and throw his head away.
Yep, so you just stand over the body and you place your axe down through, and you again see sparks as you hit the stone slabs underneath, and the metal head just rolls lazily away.
Gonna punch
Yeah,
that shit.
just because I'm trying to get through my notes. What was the things that we heard? Because it's like fucking miles back now.
Hang on,
They
I might
brought
have
them
it in my-
together.
Hang on, I might have it here. Hang on.
We'll let Joel. Joel's got was just too deep.
It's somewhere in my notes. I just can't remember exactly where.
I should do use a champion slot.
Well, that's going on.
Sword,
retract the
armor, and
smoke.
helmet.
Okay, then I will be picking up a sword, and
Yep.
I will be fucking misty stepping, and starting to move, away from the smoke. And as I've picked up the sword, I'll just turn to Calanthe and said, "Get Joel's body. We need to move."
Go grab Jill's body, I guess.
It was left of me.
Yeah. Just like I'm just holding him like a pile of fucked up laundry.
Or
Because I said in the Twitch chat, it's like he lost his left arm, got his ribs all sliced open, his lungs will have been severed, his torso's cut all the way open from like top to bottom. He nearly had his spine severed from the front, so everything in between there is just gone.
You probably look like an opened up pomegranate.
Oh, Jesus.
Honestly, if you took a melon, put a machete in it, and just kept smashing it off the ground, you get a loose picture of what Joel looks like right now.
Yeah, so I'll collect and grab what I can, I guess.
Get a bucket,
Get a
scoop up all the
bucket.
offal.
Yeah.
But Elleril, sorry, yeah.
I
they
was just
doing that?
while they were doing that, turning my smoke off. It takes 10 minutes to dissipate.
That's fine, yeah, so you just put the cork back on again, pocket it. Lavender, you up to anything whilst this is all, whilst they're grabbing Joel and anything else?
I'm just, vibing.
Just sitting there vibing in the smoke.
I don't think I can do much on one health, but
Should somebody loot him?
Yeah, that's good.
I might need some
Somebody loot him.
assistance walking, but
Luke Joel.
Yeah, can I
Loot
can I
Joel
look
and
at Final say?
I really love how Lavender's on one health, like bleeding out, and you guys are fucking looting Joel.
Wait, can we
Right?
take a short rest?
Well, that's
Sure,
the part of the
Lavender.
but if you want to loot the final say, you can certainly make an investigation check to see what's in the body.
Okay. And that 19 for 31.
31. Like you saw in the corridor, he came with nothing apart from the weapons on his back and the armor that he wears. He has no personal items, personal anything. The only thing that he had extra apart from his great axe was the rapier, in which Falcoris has taken. And again, we'll come to that in 2 seconds, Falcoris. But the sheath that was in it gets a very elaborate leather sheath. Quite nice, very, very finely made. The axe is of the same sort of design. It's very, very eloquently made, but the actual blade is, instead of being a smooth blade, it's got these jagged points that go along the actual blade itself to do piercing as well as slashing. It's a horrific looking weapon.
Take that.
That's, yeah, you grab the great axe. Yep. The armor itself, and you begin to look as well, you also notice that the armor is hollow. There is no body or no skeleton that lays within.
Can I? Skeleton ran away at this point.
Has he?
No, I was collecting Joel's shit.
Yeah.
The remains.
As you get the snow shovel, just
Sit there, man. Yeah, Joel's probably a bucket of chum.
Can I check the helmet?
Bucket
Shock
a la
me.
Joel, I present.
You check the helmet, and again, there's no skull or head inside. It's an empty helmet, from best you can tell.
The body's gone if there was one.
I will say as well, with a 31 though, the inside of these armor sets are heavily ruined.
Yeah. I'll relay that. Maybe actually, I'll pick up what I can carry with my weight and maybe
The helmet. I'll say you get the
Boris,
helmet.
so he can- yeah, see if he can read it.
But Falcoris, coming to you very, very quickly again, you take the final say sword, not the great axe, you take the rapier out of the sheath and bring it again. You can say it's very, very ornate. It follows again that the hilt does these deep blues and purples. That is his chosen color scheme. Very ornate handle. It's not like, it's not racial in design, like it's not elven design or dwarven design. It's just very nice filigree that covers it. If you didn't know who belonged to you, wouldn't be able to tell this is someone who harbings death so heavily, as it's such an eloquent and lovely looking blade.
As I'm quickly moving out of the smoke and everything, I will use Eyes of the Runekeeper. Is there anything on that?
Not that you can tell, no.
I will be telling everybody, we need to move this away. Remember, the 3 points, or was it 3 points, 4 points, whatever. 3 points. The armor, the shield, the sword, when they came together, he came back. We need to keep them away. Come on. We can deal with Joel. We'll find a way. You seen that as well, didn't you, Calfee? The Raven Queen's got him.
Just a big fucking sigh, bro. Just a big fucking sigh.
Joel's body does a little squeaking fart as the gas escapes.
Rigor mortis is immediate.
Question, Calanther, question. Did you also pick up my severed arm before you
Yes,
left?
yes, I did.
Right, thank you.
I'm gonna use it to wave.
Are you gonna, like, was it fucking...
Story when he's around.
I'm thinking it's like fucking Empire Strikes Back, where they rebuild C-3PO, but they rebuild him backwards.
So you get res.
Glue it back together.
Okay, well I'll go waddle off and like.
You're having Joel's stuff and probably say you can take the body. Someone else need to take the pack because again, it's probably too heavy at that point. So someone else can scoop up Joel's pack or backpack. Sorry.
Dog Craze is a good point. Now is the time to cook Joel.
The way Joel wanted to go cooked.
Before the meat spoils.
It's still fresh. You need to cook it whilst there's still blood in it.
Cook me medium rare. That's my final request.
That's my final say. Cook me medium rare. But yeah, you'll leave the smoke and reconvene. You can see each other again. Some of you more battered and bruised than others. Lavender especially not looking good in the slightest. From her battering from the final say and her brush with death. And Joel looking considerably worse.
I'd argue.
One might argue. Matter of perspective, isn't it?
Glante will speak up, and
Yep.
we should collect the armor and bring it back with us. Give it to people who can be trusted. Leaving it here is letting somebody else grab it and possibly reform him.
As long as we keep the pieces separate, though. We can't have them all. We need to leave one here.
Give one to the Creed. Give one to the Queen. And...
I don't know how long it takes for him to come back, though. We need to leave one piece here right now. It could reform before we know it. Separate the pieces. We need to move.
Leave the plate.
Yeah.
It's too heavy.
I've got the helmet. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So you leave the main plate body behind.
Start moving towards the gate. I'll look at Lavender. Do you need help?
Maybe.
I'll literally pick up Lavender. I'll see the rapier and I'll pick up Lavender and start moving. And as I'm going, I will go into my head and Lucia, we need a place to bunk down for the night.
Well, I thought I was going to be in here again, but here we are. Follow my lead. I can get you guys to a cave system nearby.
Lead the way.
Well, your feet, but follow me.
Yeah, and I'll just listen to her directions and go.
As you guys get to the bottom of the staircase, again, this elevated fort was built upon. You can see that in the distance, maybe a kilometer away, this small speck of people that are gathered in the horizon.
Do they look like they're amassing?
Hard to tell. No one's amassing per se. It looks to be already.
It's not like a small group.
How many?
Can we make out? Yeah.
From this distance without a spyglass, you can't really tell.
We have one.
Someone have a spyglass? Yeah.
Oh, somebody
Yeah,
did have
remember I
spyglass.
stole it from the ship.
Well, say unless some of you get away, you have the spyglass. You pull it out.
Oh.
You can see it's your friends and family. They're currently situated nearby, and again, you can tell that they're not running anymore. They have stopped. They have caught their breath. You can see you can see Amar, especially from this distance. You can see that some of them, probably Amar and Emmerich, keep looking back towards the fort that you guys are at.
They've waited on us. Can they move?
Fools. We need to move though. If we're going to
They
catch them,
shouldn't have waited.
Yeah, just start.
start running
Hi,
towards them
Killer.
as much as can.
Takes not too long at all to run a kilometer. It doesn't take long at all. You guys are fairly fit. And you do eventually see that as you begin to move and they see who's coming out, the group of your friends move towards you and you guys meet loosely in the middle between where they were in the fort.
You shouldn't have stayed, but we need to get out of here now.
You can see that Emmerich goes, well, it can take some of us away now, but... And he saw his face drops. What happened to Joel?
Take Joel. Take Lavender.
Okay.
Take
Who else can you
us,
manage?
and I'll pass them there.
Well, let me
Pass
double
the
check my
helmet.
spell and how many I can take. Bear with me. It's been a hectic day, my friends. Where's my spell book? There it is. Flicks through.
He's doing the lick thing as well to like turn the
Basically,
Fucking
one page at a time. He knows that P's
Little bastard.
shift, but he's still going for his A spells first. I can take 8 with me, including myself. Well, 8 including me, so I can take 7 others.
Wait, how many was there again? There was 5.
Well, there's 1 per each of you.
Right, so
There's
6.
5 of them. 6, well, including
one
you,
Emmerich.
6.
So it can only take one person then?
Basically, you can take one other person. I can take the body of Joel and take him off your hands. Get him somewhere safe in the material plane.
Important question: does Joe count as a person or an object at this point?
I mean, it is a very good picture. This is 8 willing creatures, actually.
Yeah, I don't know if he's willing anymore.
You can't be gifted.
Yeah, but isn't
Void, you're stuck here.
isn't it that you can take everybody
Okay, but you can
except
take-
for one?
Actually, my point is you can take objects. So if you put Joel in a bag, does he
Yeah,
not
can
count
you
as
not
objects?
put him in the bag now? Because the whole
Put him
problem
in the
with
bag of
putting
holding.
someone in a
Put him in the
bag
bag
is
of
they
holding.
can't breathe, but it's kind of not a problem for Joel right now.
Yeah, he's dead.
You can put him in the back of holding, yeah. But sorry, Cal, you had a question.
Is it not that? Is it? I'm trying to math, so he can take 8 people, including himself. So doesn't that mean 1 person left behind?
No, because there's
Am I
6
dumb?
of them. There's 6 of our party, our family and
There's 6? I
friends.
thought there was 5.
There's 5 for each of us. No, yeah, 5
There's
for
one
each.
for each of you.
There's 1 for
That's
each of
fine.
us.
And then
His
Emmerich.
total is 11.
No, Emmerich's 6. And then we can
So
get
you
2 more.
take 2.
We can get 2 more people from our party.
Yeah,
Joel
like, I'm
and
thinking.
someone
I'm
else.
thinking there like that math ain't mathing.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh well, no. He can. Well, Joel, if Joel's not a person, he can take 2 other
Hey,
people.
Joel's in the bag. We'll put Joel in the bag, yeah. Stuff him
You
down.
get, put the Joel in the put the cleric in the bag. Put the body parts in the bag.
I think even though you can make it by leaving 2 of us behind, it's maybe best the 3 of us there.
Again, if you guys get another fight, don't want you guys outnumbered.
It is easier to hide with less people.
That is true. Though I don't know where you'd find shelter here.
I've got a
I
reliable
believe
source.
we have a resident.
Oh yes, your friend. Of course. Well, if she can guide you somewhere, then sure.
Yeah.
I'd recommend myself coming with you though, so I know where I'm coming to find you.
Lucia,
So
how
that means
long?
I'll need to come back here. From here, she sort of like your head just snaps around to the right without you sort of wanting it to. Like, you can see there's
Oh, put a warning next time, Lucia. Fucking hell.
you can see there's a small little range of hills in the distance, probably about an hour's walk away. Over there.
And can you play shift from there?
I can place you from anywhere. I just need to see where I'm going to.
Then let's
I'd
move.
rather get closer to get to your hiding hole.
Let's move, all of us. Let's go.
Saddle up, lads. And
I'm gonna put
lads.
Joel in the bag of holding before I forget.
Yeah, just It's a very
I'm
wet stone.
gonna go note that.
I'm gonna note Joel in your bag of holding items.
I
don't know if
just
that's a good
Joel,
idea.
Bag of holding.
Joel's now that fucking like you
Pieces.
the god one. We need to like put them together again. Like whatever that god.
Godia.
Exodia, yeah. You put on the right arm of Joel, the left arm of Joel.
I cast reformed
like-
Joel.
I feel like at this point, Joel's more of a Build-A-Bear at this point. You're gonna have to stitch him together and then just inflate him with something.
What voice are we putting in him, boys?
Oopsie whoopsies, Joel's died.
Oh no, I would kill him. I would burn him.
220 for the healy weely.
No, no, he's dead.
I
He's
love that
dead.
this is like such a depressing fucking episode, but we're sitting here fucking like
Alright.
shits and giggles.
This is
Like
what Joel would want.
it is what Joel would want.
But you guys all, and I will say, as Captain rightly points out, probably solemnly walk westward, what you deem to be, towards this little hill bit that, what do you call it? Lucia's pointed out. Falcoris is marching you all towards. Is there anything you guys would like to say in the meantime?
Just helping with whoever's moving. Sorry.
Actually, that's a good point. As you approach and Mar sees Lavender stay, Mar will cast Cure Wounds on you, Lavender, to give you a bit of a buff. I do apologize. Cure Wounds. He will do it at 2nd level because he can at this point. You gain not the best 9 points of healing. Not the best roll, but not the worst.
It's my
There you go, young lady. I hope that helps you out. Elril, sorry?
is my sister still unconscious?
No, she's brought back to consciousness. Samara helped bring her back, and you can tell that she's, again, still heavy at heart from being knocked out. All your friends and family are, but they're conscious and they're able to move and carry themselves.
I'll just give her a little aid. Should she need it?
Yeah, I'm gonna help Fubor.
Yeah, and again, she walks about halfway, but then you get to halfway, you see she's starting to lag, and you sort of offer a shoulder, and she begrudgingly, without even fighting you, like she normally would, just puts her arm around, and you hold her hand, and you know, got her by the that bit. That's not the waist, but wherever that bit is, you just support her up.
Flanks.
Thank you. You edge her on, and she doesn't say too much. You can tell that probably you're not feeling your best with what just happened with Joel and anything else, but now and again she sort of squeezes your hand a little bit in that comforting, like I'm here sort of thing.
I'll just quickly relay that Lily's alive if Emmerich hasn't already.
Emmerich told me, yeah. He caught her soul. And sounds a bit weird, but at least she's alive. I thought I'd lost her. Again.
You should have seen her. She was wasn't in any fighting state, but she was about to follow us in here.
To be honest, I don't blame her, so thank you for not letting her come with. This place is hell.
We'll get you home soon enough.
I want to go home so bad. I just want to go home and hold Mum and just give her a big old hug. I just want to be held right now. I don't feel very queen-like today, brother.
Don't have to. Come on. Let's get you home.
Leads into you.
Yeah.
Count Theory, you saddle up next to Fubor, who I'd say when you guys came and met the group, the first thing you did was throw his arms around you in a big, like, brotherly embrace sort of thing, and, you know, just held you tight. And you were the first to let go. There's no denying that. You were the first to let go. And there's that awkward moment of, oh, stop now, mate, sort of thing. He finally gets off. And as you guys march onwards westward, again, you walk up to him, or he walks up to you, whichever it is. He's like, Calthier, again, I am so sorry for in there. You know I wouldn't hurt you, and it is spells and magic, and, you know, where are we?
To put it shortly, friend, just treat it like close enough to the afterlife as you'll ever want to be, I think.
Oh, I definitely don't want to go any further past this, no. It is a terrible place.
It makes the south one look like a holiday.
The South Park might as well be the warmest sanding place ever in my life right now. This is God's awful.
Never thought I would miss those winds.
Trust me, my friend. Me neither. But what do I do to be back in that snowy hellscape is better than this. He sort of just kicks a pile of dust, whatever this place is.
It's alright, friend. We'll get you there. I just hope the clan has done well while you are gone.
I'm hoping so. I gave them instructions and we were on our way, and I was coming back to Liaison when my airship was attacked overseas. I don't know what befell of it, if it was if it made it to port or not. It was I don't know.
Knowing the monster we just killed, I sadly doubt they survived.
When we get home, I must find out if the airship made it, because there was some people I knew there.
We'll get you home before long. That's slightly promiscuous one, and I'll nod to Emmerich. He's
Okay,
very
so-
good at transportation.
As you give nod to Emery, sort of like the finger wave he does to you.
And don't let your guard down.
No, don't. And he's got the sword that he's still got, that curved sword that he was given by the final say in his hand, because he doesn't have a sheath for it. And he sort of grips it tight. I'm ready.
A little less like that. We'll work on your sword form once you're safe.
Yes, that would be very good. Thank you.
You're not built for fighting just yet, friend.
No, definitely not. Especially you, wizard. And he turns towards Emmerich, and Emmerich sort of like, again, this black and white grayscape you can't tell, but blushes a little bit when he had that witch bolt. Magic, it's powerful. Yes, it hurts a lot. It does, doesn't it? He gets very awkward, rubs the back of his neck. I'm going to go chat to someone else who's not going to berate me for killing them. And he sort of just drops back a little bit.
Wow, it is the first time I've ever seen that man flustered, and I'll be honest, I'm glad it was you who did it.
Fair enough, friend, fair enough. And he's sort of, again, probably get a little bit down the road, needs to lean you a bit more for support, and you have to, like, just help him a little bit along before he finds his own strength back again. Falcoris, are you up to anything?
I'll just be leading the party, checking in every now and then, like stopping, making sure people are, not falling behind. I will also be keeping an eye out for any other movement, so I presume you want a perception check from me.
Please, yeah.
Can I
Okay.
join in with my hearing, please?
Absolutely can do, so roll your advantage hearing.
+10, I love that +10, that's so good. 25.
Juicy. 25.
14 for me.
14. The pair of you are confident that right here, right now, you don't see any immediate danger with this. The benefit of having this plane of existence is all very flat. So you're confident that where you've been and what's off to your immediate left and right, you don't hear or see or feel any threats. But
Well,
of course, as you're walking,
yeah, I will, like, obviously pull Amor up close to me at one time, and
Yeah.
I would just be like, just use your business right now, Amor. I'll talk to you properly. We'll catch up. But right now, soldier mode.
I know we're in grave danger. I know, friend. You keep your head on a swivel, and I'll keep mine the other way.
Thank you. And then I'll
No
just
worries.
continue leading on.
As you're walking on, maybe about 5 minutes later, you feel a small little tug, as if a child is tugging at your waist, at your the bottom of your shirt. And you look down, you see Salber has walked up next to you, and he's sort of, is he gone?
I don't think he is. Right now, physically, yes. But what we seen in there, it's looked like the Raven Queen came and took him, as in his soul first. I don't think he's done yet. I don't think that's the last of Joe.
You see a small well of tears begin to bubble up in the bottom of his eyes.
I'll tell you one thing. The little bastard fucking wound me up like something else. But he's
You
a
know,
strong one. He's got a strong will. If there's anybody who could survive a test of time and through fucking afterlife and meeting a god, it's probably that little fucker.
Do you know, I didn't even know the boy long. I just knew his mentor, Morgan, and he sent me on his way. when Morgan did what he did. But I knew Joel had a good heart at the end of the day. I didn't know he was a shit, as you say. You see one of the tears on the right eye break and rolls down his cheek a little bit. I only met him for a short while, but I knew that I'd like to meet him again and have time to spend with him, and I'm sure he'd make a good apprentice for the shop. Sorry.
He might branch out into cooking, I'll be honest with you, but never mind.
Cooking? Oh,
yeah,
geez, well, that'd be quite
to be fair, he's quite a chef, but I would just double check sometimes what he's actually cooking.
That's fair.
But I don't think this is the end here, Selba. I think you'll speak with Joel again.
Well, I'm going to guess you might see him before I do. Tell him I do want to speak with him, and I've got some apologies I think he needs to hear.
We'll get
I'd
to
rather
that.
say them face to face instead of at his funeral over a grave.
And like I said, I think you'll be able to. But we need to get out of here first.
Of course, well, I'm trusting you lot with that. These hands can only do so much, but cross planes isn't one of them.
Yeah. To be fair, you should have been already gone.
We weren't leaving without you. Unless you weren't coming back at all.
That's fair. Well, keep your senses about you, because we're not out of danger yet.
I've got a few tricks left up my sleeve if we get ambushed, but not much.
Good to know. Thank you.
He sort of just pats his chest. You don't know what's under there, but he just sort of pats it.
Of knowing the history of him and his little inventions, yes, I'll be like, okay.
It's just grenades.
Yeah, just...
But yeah, he sort of drops back into the middle of the group, knowing that he's a little bit more at risk. He sort of just drops into the middle of the group, where he can be more defended naturally. He just ends up sparking up conversation with Emmerich, and Emmerich taking fascination in his machinery rather than his arcane, and both of them start conversing and comparing how one deals with, their relative fields and expertises in them. Lavender, at one point, you just hear from behind you a very awkward, throat clear. And if you stop and turn around, you do see your dad just sort of sheepishly walking behind you a little bit. Hey, you okay?
Fine. Good.
How have you been? It's,
I mean, I was dead 10 minutes ago.
Oh, that's not... Are you hanging out with the wrong crowd? And his brow sort of furrows a little bit.
At least they don't lie to me.
Well,
Mhm.
And again, without the color in this world, he's flush red, but look, there was... Your mother is, I'll tell you about her. She's quite the complicated...
I've already met her.
Oh, gods, you've met her. Well... Oh... So you know...
The creed, yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
Not dead,
not
as well.
dead, no.
Yep.
Do you want to talk about it?
Nope.
Cool. I'm sorry, Lavender. For what little it might be worth to you, I am sorry. I'll be at the back of the group.
Sounds good.
Cool. Right, good chat. Glad we had it. And he sort of about turns and actually walks past the rest of the group. And anyone who's like, what the fuck was... As John just walks past and joins the purposeful back of the group and head down. Follows suit, tailing. Lucia guides you, and as you guys get closer to this hillside, Lucia guides you a little bit more, Falcoris, towards where she's aiming for. And you can see there is a sort of like a mini recess where the hillside against, not a mountain, it's a hill, concaves in a little bit. And if you wouldn't know it's there, you don't see the sun steep decline into the ground. And Lucia sort of goes over and says, well, in your head, It's an old burrow hole from a monster. Me and my friends used to hide out here sometimes. It is completely unoccupied, so don't worry if you're worrying about something coming back home. This is an old stakeout place for us.
Okay.
There might even be an old campsite in there we can utilize and get something, homely getting feel.
Oh, it looks like we're going to be here for a bit, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, did you get them?
By the way.
Yeah?
How did it feel when that rubble hit you?
Oh,
No,
that was awful.
Yeah. Was that like painful?
Yeah, that fucking hurt.
Oh shit. It was weird.
If I was corporeal, I'm pretty sure I have a black eye at the very least, but...
I don't understand how you managed to appear in front of me though.
Can you do it again? Can you help me out?
I don't know, we can maybe try.
Help a gal out, come on,
I'll focus the bonus action. I don't know, because obviously she's already been there, but technically I didn't manifest her. The wording says I have to manifest her, so I'll focus and try and manifest her.
And she stumbles out of you. You basically guys watch as Lucia steps out of Falcoris. She initially starts off at his height, but then she shrinks to her natural, slightly, well, like she's about 5, I think she's about 5'4" height, and just stumbles out of Falcoris. And she, whoa!
Oh shit.
And she turns around, pats you on the chest. Whoa, I'm back, baby! Oh, this is cool.
Right, well, I know you're excited to have you to be back, but we're still in grave danger, so keep your wits about you.
Danger. Whoa. And she just goes back down and brushes the sand again. Oh, so cool.
Move it. Come on.
She sort of runs towards the cave, the mouth, and she does this. Wait here, just wait here a little bit. And she gets to the edge. She'll just peeks her head down a little bit. It's empty. Come on. We got this to ourselves.
Right, come on in. Let's go, folks.
And you'll filter through. The cave mouth is enough for two people to walk in side by side. And the actual space inside here with all, what was it, 5, 10, 11 of you guys. Well, 12 of Lucia, but she's, not really there technically. Well, either way. It's a squeeze. It's a squeeze. And you guys are rubbing shoulders, touching shins. Feet are sorry. It's tight. But you're in. You're dry. This place is dry anyway. And you feel safe. It's a very simple, like I said, burrow cave where a creature would just make a simple once upon a time den out of this. You can see that on the ground there's stones laid in a circle with an old, very, very cold hearth that people just start to rebuild a fire up if they have the materials to do so. There's no writings on the wall, there's no calligraphy, signatures, anything. It's just a blank stone wall and this simple fireplace.
So, once people are in,
it's completely opposite side of Lavender. Just point of reference. John will make the effort to sit away from Lavender as far as he can.
Once we've got in and have help with the fire and that, of course, we'll then just go to the front of the cave and keep an eye out.
Perfect.
I have an idea that might be a bit controversial. But
I mean, Lucia, when you say controversial, you just see Lucia sort of lean in a little bit closer.
Is it set yourself on fire with oil?
In a blaze of glory.
Listen, guys, I've got this move.
Those plants is like the fucking campfire. Don't use matching tinder. I'll do.
We need to find a place to hide these pieces of the final say. Correct. I think we need to go back and clear out that painting.
The DM loves you. The DM loves you right now.
I'm not saying anything. Someone's getting a Christmas card this year now.
You want to go back into the painting?
Yeah.
Even Elena sort of gives you a look of, controversial, brother, indeed.
Lavender's just look at Elena and like, please.
Was now the time to make that decision?
Well, if we
Not, after a rest. I love the enthusiasm.
Another issue, just a small issue. The guy that usually heals, especially you, because you tend to do things like set yourself on fire, is dead. So can we just Can we think about
I'm
that?
sure we can get another cleric. It's alright.
We-
I'm a dozen, right? Amar, you want to join us?
No, we're kind of.
I would, but I've got things to do when we get back. Bucky's wild again. I need to go find him.
Can't just
Got any
pick up a
friends?
cleric off the street.
Friends.
You got any cleric friends who want
I
to dive
instantly take
into?
back every point of healing I've ever given you. I just
I just collapse. I just do the Gmod death, basically.
Joel's like in the afterlife, just
No, I'm kidding. I'm
Just
kidding,
a
I'm
hand
kidding.
appears.
Skyrim.
I am
His-
kidding.
disappears.
His severed
Catch you and
hand
it just
comes out
disappears
of the
again.
bag of holding just to give you the middle finger.
I am kidding, obviously.
Whilst you guys are discussing, I'm very bad at DP, so discuss RP. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I've been holding this in since the fucking fight.
Oh my god.
We're not breaking point.
I was just picturing, I don't know if anyone's seen Deadpool, but when like Colossus lifts up his severed hand, and Deadpool's left it with the middle finger.
But
I mean,
yeah, if
we probably should clear it up, but even then, it's now
it'd be a safe
really the
place to hide.
time.
Be a safe place to hide one of the pieces.
True.
And maybe some of our pieces while we're there.
Can put Joel in there if we like.
But I think we need to be a bit more prepared.
Why are we just putting everything in this painting?
Because it's a pocket dimension. It's great. Like
What is our bag of holding?
that is a pocket dimension we can't breathe in. That's the difference. We
Wow,
can breathe
okay.
in the painting. Sure, there's a demon in the painting. There's like a
Alright,
flesh
sure.
fiend or something.
You know,
But-
sure you came out covered in blood the last time. You know, that was
Right, you know, bit
small detail.
squeegee, bit of
It's a
mopping.
bit squeaky.
Yeah, bit of squeegee, you know, get a bit of
Well-
mopping, get one of them, you know, we can get the fucking one sheet towels, you know, be
The
fine.
one detail.
Falcora's up
One
against the
cheek.
cave
What
mouth.
are we talking
No, no,
about?
you don't need to know.
Yeah, bro.
Falcora's up against the cave mouth and I'll look over his shoulder and just say, I think it's a good idea. But if we are going to put it in there, then the best thing is to leave the entities that are in there to help protect it. If we just empty it, then it's just a free passageway.
If he knows the password, Elena pipes up.
That's true.
And he'd have to get out.
I don't know. I can't think right now. The only thing I'm thinking of is trying to get yous back. And a way to get Joel back.
It's
That
not
makes
the
a-
most
pipes
pressing
up.
matter, to be fair.
Like, I can't help with Joel, but I can start ferrying some of us back home.
I think it's best to, Emmerich.
Alright, well, who's taking this first trip?
Take all non-combatants and whoever is most hurt.
Okay, well, Charlotte, so the still looks over, so we'll be taking John, Elena, Salber, Fubor, himself, obviously, who are missing, and Mar.
Amar.
And take 2 more.
I'll wait out. I think
I will stay.
I can probably make this place look a little bit more hidden.
Okay. Are you all staying then, or Falcoris, you want to come with me in this lovely little trip back home?
No, I'm staying here.
Lavender?
I'll
Brilliant. We got our loadings. Right. We'll need to do this outside because we need to hold hands in here. There's not quite enough room. So if you all, those who are coming with me right now, join me outside. They all shuffle out with him. And he sort of leans in towards you guys. Do you want me to take the body back? Or do you want to, you know,
If you wouldn't mind.
thank you. You give him the bag of holding. And he takes it.
Oh no, let's not get so hasty. We'll give him Joel, not the people.
Oh, hold the fuck on there, everybody.
whoa.
I see what the DM's doing. Trying to roll for fucking items.
He's trying to nerf us.
Bastard!
You know, we don't have a cleric. You know, that was.
Of course, the
that was
rogue
part
would
of it.
know that shit. Of course, the rogue would think of it right first.
But you you give him something else to transport Joel in. I don't know, probably in the bag. You have like a rolled up tent or
An
something like that.
IKEA bag.
It's like a sleep on the sleeping mat, so that's to basically put the body in, cover it up. And he, right, well, where do we put it? He sort of Marv carries it over his shoulder, so technically he is holding Joel, so that'll come with. They all hold hands, and Emmerich looks back to you guys. 24 hours, I'll be here. I will need to sleep first and rest up. So I'll be here as quick as I can. In this exact spot. He sort of like kicks the ground a little bit. Stay away from this exact spot. Don't want to morph into anybody. I'm not going to teleport inside you. I will come alone, and we will immediately leave. Deal?
Yeah. You have sending, right?
Yeah, I've got sending, yeah.
Right.
What do you take me for? Gods.
When you get here, if we're not there, messages.
I will do. Stay safe, friends. I'll come to rescue you valiantly as quick as I can. But first, I will sleep beautifully. Farewell. There's a flash of deep blue, which even in this monochromatic landscape actually does come through as blue before it vanishes, and the ground before you is scarred from different footprints, but no bodies to associate them to.
Right, now that they're gone, we can get the tent out.
Lucia goes, oh yeah.
No, Falcors will like pull out the tent and be like, we could use this, but I do have a slightly controversial thing here.
She leans in. More controversial again. You guys are fun.
In a way, it's danger to us. It's a big risk we would take. We do know there's a church to the Raven Queen here.
You know, it's in the city.
Yeah.
That's
Would that-
over in Gloomrot.
We seen Canfield. We seen her take him.
How... We don't know what dangers lurk here.
I do.
So you should be able to fucking tell him that this is probably a stupid fucking idea.
It's not his smartest idea, I'm not gonna lie, but it's
We are
you
weak.
guys are well.
We
here's the
have
thing.
we do not have our healer. We are in unfamiliar territory that only one of us knows.
I understand there's a
are-
risk.
On a clock where people are expected to come back and bring us somewhere else. Can we even make it back here and back in a day?
Gloomrot, no, you're but at least day and a bit to get there from here.
Then there's no option.
If in 24 hours' time we're not here, all we're doing is endangering Emmerich.
They're reckless. I do not see why we could not. I don't see why we could not come back. But for now, it's unfeasible unless you want to change the timeline.
So
I understand it's a risk. That's why I said it. But here's a home. This is a home plane. This is the church to the Raven Queen. It's right in front of us. And we are running out of time. We don't know what this constitutes. I've never seen anything like this. I don't know.
Do
We
you
might-
have sending?
No. The only one who would have, probably Joel.
So we have no way of contacting. So our only option now is to wait till he returns. To tell him that he's returned for no reason because we changed the plan. What you're saying is fine. Like you, I am worried for him. I don't trust gods, I never have. But it's impossible to get there and back in time. And Elorhill is right, it would be putting him in danger above... It's unfeasible. For the time we have, it is unfeasible. Look, I am
and
with
if it was
you.
Emmerich, we're not coming back.
I am totally with you. I am worried about Joel. He might be in good hands, he might. And yes, you are right. The best place to talk to her face to face is here in her church, but we don't have a way of getting there. It's impossible. We need to consolidate what we have. We can come back.
I just don't like the fact that it's going to be 24 hours before we are back in action again.
It'll be...
Is what
Lucia.
so bad?
We need to use the time to rest.
Do you worship the
Look.
Raven Queen?
Not really, no.
Did you have any symbolism?
Not on me. Some
Joel
of my
did.
friends in my party did, but not me personally, no.
When you travelled through to the material plane, was there any differences in time between our realm and Shadowfell?
To the best of my knowledge, no, but again, I was dead. I did die to come here, so I could be wrong.
Apologies.
No, don't apologize. And again, I did die going into Falcoris's head, as I believe he died, or was close to. It's a lot.
What did you guys see exactly when Jill fell?
We seen her?
We saw feathers.
No, we seen a porcelain mask and everything. Well, at least I did.
Right, yeah.
We seen a porcelain mask. We seen her. We seen the feathers come up. She said, "Thank you. I needed him free." Look, right in saying he looked like he kind of hugged him and then just disappeared in a cloud of feathers type thing.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. There was like a cross guard of feathers between Joel and the final say. She came in from behind after that, and then they both vanished at the same time, and Joel's body collapsed.
Joel said after he brought me back that the Raven Queen needed to splice, so she wasn't too happy about it.
Even if we go to this church, what are we to do?
To talk to the Queen.
To do what? To get Joel back? He died.
More
You saw it, he
information.
died.
He might have died, but she took his soul. She's got a plan for him. I don't like fucking sitting back.
Who took Joel's pack? Because it was too heavy to carry the body and the pack, right? So who took the pack? Was it separate from the body?
It was
separated, yeah.
Who had it?
The third took the body. I'll say someone else took the pack, and I'll let you guys decide amongst you who took.
I don't think I was allowed to carry anything else with the helmet and the
You could have picked it up. The helmet.
Okay.
I was the one carrying Joel, so...
Yeah. In that case, I would have just taken it.
Ella has the pack, yeah.
Yeah. I'll set it down just in case. To indicate if you want to go through it or not. Can I maybe do like a canna check to see if this axe is enchanted at all?
You can try and make an arcana check, yeah? Sorry.
I ain't touching that axe. I'm not cheating on the one I got.
Oh.
Because he'll probably try to kill me.
You're such a
loyal So,
Probably try to kill me or not.
An 8, sorry.
yeah.
Hard to tell, man. You're not really sure if it's magical or not in nature. It's not your field of expertise.
You know what? Can I inspect the axe?
Yeah, you can certainly make a... Again, are you looking for arcane sort of stuff in it?
Yeah, sure.
Make an arcana check then, please, sir, as you try and determine.
Fuck's sakes, man. Jesus Christ. That's... 9.
9. Same result, unfortunately. Again, the two of you pouring over the sacks, you're unable to ascertain should this have any arcane properties held within.
It's going to be like that door in Critical Role Where everyone has a look at it and
And
fails.
it's like fucking nothing. It's just door.
Does anyone want it?
Just gonna throw this out there, basically. I'll just talk to the axe.
Your axe, yeah.
Yep, to my axe, not to the axe. To my axe. You got anything from this, or is it just a shitty generic axe?
Don't really have eyes.
I'm gonna fucking. I can tap them together then, see what happens, bro. With the bonk. And
I hate to tell you this. I can't really investigate like you can.
so your means to tell me is that if I cannot find your sister, you're fucking no help at all. Because this is what I'm trying to figure out.
Don't push me. I'll know her when I see her.
You said you didn't have eyes.
This isn't about seeing.
Well, then
goes
word it
beyond
that way. Perceive? Fuck. How do you?
Feel.
Oh, so it's a feeling now. I don't. Okay. All right, fine. Can I inspect the axe, or are you going to get jealous, huh?
Do whatever you want with the axe. I don't care. Just get me to my sister.
All right.
Out of this cursed plane.
I guess I'll take the fuck. Can I even take the axe? Actually, that's
It's
a good
great
point.
axe. If you're proficient in great axe, you can certainly wield it.
I think I'm proficient in martial weapons.
I honestly don't know. You need to double check.
know if that's counted under great axe.
I don't know what great axes count on. I'll need to check the players.
I think it is. I
I'll
think
do
it
it
is.
now.
Martial weapon.
Yeah, I think martial weapons just means you can do everything, right?
Not everything. Some
Not
weapons
everything.
are too crude.
No, I think great axe is martial weapon, so I think you'll be right.
It is a martial weapon, yes,
Martial melee weapon, yeah.
but it is heavy.
It is heavy, so you need to use two-handed. Yeah.
Yes. Fuck, guess I'll fucking take it if nobody else is gonna, because nobody else uses two-handed weapons.
Just don't forget our deal.
Yeah. Shut up. We got a deal. We talked about it
Shut
before.
up.
Shut up.
Oh, don't you do that again.
Or what?
I'll give you a headache.
What you gonna do? Scream?
Maybe.
Okay, Batman.
Right now,
This
Falcoris is
supposed to be
just.
a very somber episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's turned into a comedy.
Falcoris is just looking at Caliph, looking like talking to his axe, like.
Yeah, because I'm gonna just be talking to myself. They won't be able to hear this. I look insane.
They're just kind of looking around like, you okay?
Caliph.
Caliph's got that shadow fever.
Okay.
You alright?
Look, I didn't judge you when you were speaking to yourself. You don't start fucking judging me, huh?
Yeah, but
So does everyone have a voice in their head? Is this?
No, I don't anymore. She's there.
Feeling left out here.
Yeah, I know she's there now, but she goes in. She kind of just. She's sometimes there. She's sometimes there. So, and now Calanthea has voice in.
That voice is in my head.
That's another issue.
That's fine. It's fine.
Calgorm, you want to say anything about you have voices in your? Is that why you set yourself on fire?
Yes.
That explains a lot.
Told me.
Perception check, Lavender. Can you make an insight check, please?
I rolled on that one.
That one.
Jesus Christ.
He's lying. He doesn't have no voices in his head.
Yep, he's alright. Anyways,
It's not just-
Falcoris is gonna. Because we've got Joel's pack, right?
You got George back there.
He's gonna open it up and look for the
against the
Raven,
wall, yeah.
the Raven Queen insignia.
You easily. Oh, Joel, was that in your bag? Was that on your person?
I had two. Remember, I had the one that I
Yeah,
got from in the Dragon's Cave, and then I had the my one.
So I guess you're wearing the Dragon King one in your pack, yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, so you both find Joel's, 'cause that's this person. We do find the other Raven Queen symbol that is slightly... No, you fixed it, actually. There was acid pockmarks, but Joel fixed it.
Just before I do anything with that, I will say, when I used that feather, by the way, I did hear a voice say repent again, over and over and over again until, well, feather
You
burned
cheat
up.
how many voices in your head?
What
you
is
not
it
hear-
with
wait,
voices and people? How many voices do you have
Did
in
you
your
not
head
hear it,
now?
Lucia?
No, I didn't.
Interesting. It was in the moment of battle I didn't think about it, but yeah. Anyways.
She looks to Lavender. I'm getting jealous.
You have a voice in your head that's...
Of course. Nah, I just felt chorus.
How boring.
I know, right?
I will turn on that note. Lay the Raven Queen insignia down. I'm not a holy man. MD no good prayers. Anything that can maybe connect to the Raven Queen.
Well, how did Joel used to pray? Can I maybe do an insights or something to see if I remember what
Remember how
Joel would
prayed. That would be more like a... We'll say either intelligence or if you're professional at history, as you try and remember and recall how
I'm
Joel prayed.
proficient in history. 22.
Joel, how did you pray, typically speaking, if you did?
With my mouth and a bit of that.
Yeah.
You know, a bit of a...
Bastard.
Wow.
Joel did most of his prayers in his head. He never really did many out loud ones.
Silently
And
into
he,
himself.
and he definitely never did them around other people.
Okay. He was private with them at least.
Oh, fuck it. I might fuck this. Ew, of course, so what size is the insignia? Like a kind of brooch or
Oh, it's
neck?
like a necklace, so it's
Necklace.
not big at all. It's maybe like inch and a half long.
Matt, can I do another history check? Not for Joel, but see when I spoke to the cleric of the Raven Queen about my armor.
Yeah.
Did he sign off with anything, or
I'll say just for free, no, he didn't sign off at all. It was just that wishing you well in your journeys and, wishing you stay well. There wasn't anything like a phrase or a,
yeah?
catch line that he might have said.
So, of course, we'll hold it towards the kind of flame that we've got going. And just speak to it. I know you've got things going on. You've been watching us, mainly through Joel. I understand that. And from what I seen, you came and took Joel. But we're looking for answers. We've been on this journey for Joel as well. We took on the final say. Let's be honest, maybe I'm mistaking you apart. Maybe not. It was your weapon. We've taken him apart for now. I don't know how long that may last. But we're looking for answers on Joel. No, I'm not a holy man. But I know that all roads lead to you eventually. All I'm asking for is a little bit of communication. That's it. You just hear my words.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
A natural 20 and a natural 19 for that's 23.
23. Do you say this out loud? Sorry, or is it in your head?
No, I would be saying this out loud.
Let me say it out loud, sorry. You all hear Falcorus's words echo and reverb off this cavern wall that you find yourself within. And then when he stops and the echo dies, all you hear is your own breathing, the crackling and popping of this fire that warms you now. The air hangs heavy and cold. There's not initially a response. And as you all sort of maybe it didn't work, maybe weren't sure, you see that from within the fire that's currently burning bright, you see in amongst all the tinder, kindling, and other bits and pieces that are creating this bed for the flame to rest upon, is a black raven's feather that just sits in the flame. Not burning, not catching like a feather should. Don't know why the music died there, but it did. We can fix that. Still keeping the somber tone that I should often do. As we click the right-click loop button.
So in the middle of the flames?
Yes, in the middle of the fire is this feather.
And I see this?
I would say you see it, and then one by one, if you point out, you all is drawn to your attention.
Alright. You gods always love this, and I'll put my hand into the fire and grab the...
You put your hand in the fire, and you do take 1 point of fire damage. You just in and out grab the feather. It is a pure jet black raven feather. Darker than a normal raven should be. There's definitely something to it, and that little like black sheen, like a good black gloss paint has coated this thing.
I'll just kind of be holding it up and spinning it like from this kind of stem, if you get it, spinning it round, just inspecting it.
And as you spin it, you can see the fire now again catches symbols and runes that you're not too sure what they are initially.
And you know what I'll do next.
Yep. There's inscriptions upon it, written in the feather. You don't need the body anymore.
That's all it says.
That's all it says. You don't need the body anymore.
Well, the Raven Queens gave us a message. I'll loop the feather through the Raven Queen's necklace so it kind of sits with it, and then I'll put it back in Joel's pack.
Mm-hmm.
What does it say?
We don't need the body anymore. Literally what it said. She does have Joel.
Just got a plan for him.
Excuse me.
Just give him a proper burial when we get back, at least.
Now let's set up a tent. Rest here until Emmerich gets back.
With that, you take the tent out again of Joel's pack. You
Oh, Falcorus
pull it
carried
up.
it. in his
Oh, I
pack.
thought Joel had it for some reason. Fair enough. You pull out the tent then, pull it up, and you all take the time to also enchant it, say the password and walk in. You guys all find your way, just walk into your respective bedrooms, but each and every one of you, whether you mean to or not, just kind of take a glance at Joel's door. The one door that probably won't open tonight unless one of you do instead.
In fact, I will take the necklace, and I don't know if there's anything that I can do this with, but if there is, great. I will then pin that necklace to his door with the feather.
It's easily enough. You got like nails and that sort of stuff. So, part of like the piton kits as well. You easy have something that you can nail
With the
literally
feather
through to
through
the
it.
door. Yep.
Matt, see, just like 10 minutes before retiring or something, can I try and disguise, like, see any tracks that we may have left or anything like that, disguise the front of the tent, just try and make it blend in as much as we can.
Is there a specific check on that one there? Is that one of your feats or abilities that asks for a specific
No,
check?
that's
Make
just
a,
me.
just make a stealth check then as you try and stealth your traces and tracks.
I rolled a 5 for an 18.
18. You take the time to cover up your tracks. You have you easily hear, you see quite clearly again the sand and dust here. Footprints lead up to this cave. You take the time to take a few paces back. As you walk backwards, brush away the sand so it looks more disturbed, or more natural. Sorry, washing away the footprints you guys left until you feel confident that you can't really do much about the entrance per se, but definitely maybe it's as you coming into it. Yeah, there's nothing that indicates that you've come here.
Yeah.
And you all go to your respective bedrooms. You guys can do watches for tonight, but you're all the same. Your night passes uneventfully. However, there is one person in this room that we must talk to as well. Joel. Now, dying is not the most pleasant of sensations.
I've gathered.
The pain you felt in that moment was unlike anything else that you ever felt in your life. Worse than even losing your arm in that instance. And slipping over that edge, it's almost like you feel, or you felt, sorry, that your soul was on a balance, like a tightrope walker, that then fell. But then you had the sensation of like when you wake up in a dream from your heart start sort of thing, that you just wake up with a jolt and a jump. You feel your soul do that motion, but you don't wake, obviously. But when you do open your eyes, for all intents and purposes of saying that, you're in a 3 times visited now plane of existence. The endless ocean before you, knee-high deep water, cool, crisp, and ever so slightly too cold. You see the sea of people around you staring up the twilight sky above. And you realize you're stuck in place. And you're looking at the sky. You only see them out your peripheries. The sea of people. You can't move from your spot. You can't even twitch your eyes left, right, up, or down. You're stuck in place.
And I feel if I have my left arm back.
Right now you do, yes. You
Okay,
do
good.
have your arm.
Good start.
And you're standing there. You're unsure what's going to happen next, or how long you have to wait. And your vision is blocked by the face of the Raven Queen. You feel her hands grab onto your waist, and as if you weigh nothing, just pluck you out the water. And it begins to take you away somewhere. And you saw before the many, many stars that glinted and gleamed that people were getting pushed through. She doesn't take you anywhere else. Not to those places. Instead, as she's holding you and you're flying over this landscape, you can hear these bells, ever-tolling, ringing bell, just constantly going off in a rhythmic, steady pace. She takes you to a tower. A large obelisk tower. She places you, and you can see that there's, in this room that she's put you and herself in, things you can't even begin to imagine what they do. You're convinced some of these look like torture devices, but not. Some of them are medical in nature, but they're not. Some are arcane in nature, but they're not. Nothing quite marries up to, you can't identify the purposes of these things. But what you do see, the one thing in this room that you do see, is a table laid out flat, naked and bare, wooden, with manacles, 4 in each corner, or 1 in each corner, sorry, totaling 4. And resting off the side, in a large stand, an armor stand, is a suit of armor that you've never seen before. It looks skeletal. It looks like it resembles that of the human skeleton. The Raven Queen lets you take in your surroundings for a minute.
Oh, can I move again? Can I like look around?
No, she's holding you, and you're just taking the sight. Before she lays you down upon the table and manipulates your limbs, so she puts you down, and even though you can't move, you still feel the cold manacles click over each limb. And you just have this feeling in your gut. You're not sure what's going to happen. And she comes over in front of you. Are you ready? for the next step?
Can I answer? Can I?
You can answer, yeah.
I'll try and just. I'm assuming I can't like nod or anything. I'll just.
Not really,
I'm
no,
ready.
but you can speak, yeah. You're ready. Good.
I'm ready.
You are not going to like this, in the slightest. And this will not be quick. You are going to suffer.
What else is new?
What else is new indeed? And with that, our camera pans out of the tower as just as we're getting out of the way, we hear Joel scream. And scream. And scream. And that's where we'll end tonight's episode there.
I don't think Joel liked that.
Jesus.
Joel definitely doesn't like that.
Joel's getting split.
Well, thank you to everyone in chat. Thank you to my players. And again, special thank you to our boy Kilo right now, who is going to be away for a good number of months. Hence why we're having to put Joel aside for a little bit. So thank you for obviously Joel bearing all this. Know that last hour you weren't really chatting much, but I do apologize about that.
Just chatting shit along the way.
So thank you for your patience. Thank you in chat for coming along and watching this journey that we've created together. Andy, anything to do? Are we raiding?
We're not raiding tonight. But
beautiful.
no
Love
other
an easier
announcements,
finish.
just the usual. Discord
I'm not too
and
sure if we're going to play this Friday, just because with my note time I might need to push it back, but I'll let you guys know. Then Andy and Ghost can push it the middle information, just because we're doing it a bit late. My prep time is late, obviously, so not too sure. But I'll keep you guys in the loop and let everybody else know, of course, in due time. But again, thank you so much, guys, for coming on this fantastic journey. I hope you guys have a lovely time. We will see Joel soon, or at least Kilo soon, maybe. We'll see. We'll find out. But in the meantime,
At least 5 months, but yes.
at least 5 months we'll get Kilo back. But I want to wish you all a very happy evening. I hope you have a lovely time. Stay safe. And